How's it going, everybody? I, of course, am Dr. Delay, and today we have some semi-final action as the United States of America take on Slovakia. The winner will head on to the gold medal match where Canada awaits them. The loser will head to the bronze medal match and will take on Finland. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Hopefully, again, we have a great semi-final game. Thank you again for watching. I, of course, am Dr. Delay, listening to, of course, some Olympic hockey on the Dr. Delay Network. Looks like United States going to be in white jersey, blue pants. Slovakia in blue, all blue. And I'll try to get you some information here as far as how the bracket has looked. Again, I got a few seconds here. Again, Slovakia took down Germany in their quarterfinal matchup. United States, again, over Sweden in overtime. Again, a kind of a scare there. And again, what happened earlier today, right above me, Canada surviving against Finland. Finland was actually up for most of the match. Canada would tie it up with about 8-9 minutes to go. And then, of course, Canada winning in the very end to secure themselves at least a silver medal. Again, appreciate you guys shooting in. Banking, good to see you. George, Orville, DJ, appreciate you, man. It looks like Orville will check back in later. Appreciate you, man. Let's see, who else we got here? RC, appreciate you. Good to see you. You'll probably be going back and forth. Cubit, how's it going? Good to see you. Chance, yeah, no, Canada surviving. Good stuff. Good stuff. Again, folks, still kind of learning the players. It'll probably won't be till about the end of the second till I kind of got the fix. Again, I kind of got some of the Americans. Again, about 50% of them. Slovakia, not necessarily. But we'll work on it. So again, the United States going right to left. Slovakia left to right. All blue for Slovakia. United States is going to be, and again, in the white jersey, blue pants. Hammer, good to see ya. Good to see ya. Please drink responsibly. Face-off. It's going to be won by Slovakia. Eichel was in on the face-off, but quickly given up as Hughes now with it for the United States, sending it to the far circle, crossing the blue line, now crossing center ice, flicks it ahead to the Eichel, who sends it behind the goalie. It's going to go around, back to Hughes at the blue line, now sending it to the near circle. As Kachik sends it to inside Eichel, who loses possession. Slovakia now on the near side. Crossing center ice, flicks it to the near corner. Hellebuck's going to come out and send it to the far side where Eichel is. Eichel sending it inside. Hughes now with it on the near side. Kind of settling down. I believe we got a line change for, well, some of the players. Hughes looking around. Sends it to, well, I couldn't tell you who that was. That was McAvoy. Hughes and McAvoy in the main defenseman here. Intercepted, though, by Slovakia. Slovakia crossing and sending it to the near corner of the United States. Slovakia trying to make something happen behind the goalie. They have it, sending it to the near circle. As he sends it inside, deflected away. As here is Boldy. I believe that's Boldy there for the United States as he flicks it around to the far corner. Going to be taken down, though, by the goalie, Hiljav, or Hilavaj. I'm not too sure there. Anyway, that's the goalie for Slovakia. Here, the United States sending it inside. Sends a shot. It's going to be deflected away. This is Larkin. Larkin with another shot deflected away. Slovakia now with it in the near corner, near circle, sending it intercepted. Oh, man, and Hughes, Jack Hughes with an opportunity, just couldn't control the puck. He's with it, though, at the far circle, sends it back, sends a shot, and it's deflected away by the goalie. United States still with it. This is Thompson. Thompson sending it to Larkin. Larkin to Hughes in the middle. Hughes couldn't quite manage it away. Thompson, though, with some good energy and taking the puck back. Thompson with a near circle, skating inside, send it to Larkin. Larkin couldn't finish. Intercepted again by Jack Hughes. United States keeping the pressure on. But as of now, Slovakia with it, sending it to the far corner. Sending it inside. Big collision there. But now it's again taken back by the United States. Looks like they will start it over. Slavin sends it to the near side again. Going to go to the far corner where the United States is waiting but cannot recover. Slovakia now with it, sending it up the ice. Intercepted there by Werenski as he sends it to the middle. Now sending it to the far side. I believe this is Nelson. It is Nelson far circle. Circling around the goalie near circle. Looking around. Sending it to the near corner around to the far side. That is Trocheck sending it to Miller. Miller being held behind. Now he still has it at the near circle. Sending it inside. Intercepted by Slovakia. Now taken back by Nelson. But Slovakia winning it back, poking back, sending it to the far side. Intercepted again by the United States. Here is Werenski. Werenski just flicking it up in the air where it's going to be grabbed by a Slovakian chilling behind the goalie. Some pushing and shoving by the United States. Nothing doing. Everyone's kind of just settling down. Probably some line changes here for both teams. Here comes Slovakia. This is Nemec. Nemec, yes. Nemec sends it to the far end. United States, though, going to win it. Hughes back in for the United States as he takes a whack, but he still does have it now, sending it up to Eichel, who loses control, but it does find, this is Kachik. Kachik now turning it over. Nemec there for Slovakia. Slovakia with it, crossing the blue line, sending a shot inside, and going to be saved by Hellebuck with 16:23 to go in the first period. First shot on goal for Slovakia. United States with 3 shots. On the opening faceoff, there's some, I guess, pushing and shoving by Kachuk, or Kachuk. But I don't know. Kachuk just sounds, I don't know. I'm lazy. Anyway, here, near circle faceoff. Going to be won by Slovakia. Slovakia now within the near circle of the United States end, sending it to the blue line, sending it to the far side. Sends a shot inside, deflected away. Slovakia now with it on the far side, as now it's going to be intercepted by the United States on the near wall. Crossing center ice, but then taken back by Slovakia. And taken back by the United States, but they cannot hold on. Slovakia with it on the far boards, again going left to right, pickpocketed by the United States, sending it to the right side where they will give it up, but then reclaiming it back. Back and forth they go. United States sending it to the Slovakian goalie. He's going to send it out to the far corner, intercepted again by the United States. Thompson skating into his own end and sending it back to Renski, but back to Larkin. Larkin with the shot, goal! Oh, that was quick! That was easy! United States already leading 1-0 with 15:41 to go. Larkin is your goal scorer. Assisted by Zach Werenski and Tage Thompson. Look at that. United States with an early lead. Thompson sending it back to Werenski, and he just finds Larkin darting down the middle. Shot near corner. Unguardable. Doctor, do you pay for MLB? I don't. I actually have yet. I'm waiting to see if T-Mobile's going to do it again. That's how I had T-Mobile. I had T-Mobile last year, and they provide it for free, but we'll see. I don't know. It's up to you. Good to see you, Robert. Appreciate you for tuning in. Face-off won by Slovakia, sending it to the near side. He sends a shot, and it's snared by Hellebuck with 15:32 to go in the first. Kachuk. Yeah, I know. I'm just lazy. Not going to lie, Matthew. Sorry, Matthew. Appreciate you, though, for tuning in. Banking, loving it. Yes, sir. Again, good to see you guys for tuning in. Again, Olympic hockey here. Semifinal action again. Winner or loser, you're still going to be playing for a medal, obviously. You win this match, worst case scenario is a silver. But you definitely, of course, want to win. United States looking pretty solid early on. Face-off won by the United States. They now have it on the far side, flicking it ahead, and it's going to be intercepted by Slovakia. Slovakia now with it on the far circle, sending it ahead, and it's going to glide to Hellebuck. Hellebuck going to send it to the far side. And, oh, there's a huge hit. Trocheck took a huge hit. Slovakia now with it in their own end, as it's poked away by the United States. Nelson with an opportunity. Shot is going to be a little bit wide. Nelson now with it in the near corner. He sent it to the far side, but no one's there. And another huge collision, though. United States trying to get it back, but they cannot have it. Nemec with it. Get it going early. Yes, sir. Again, 5 shots for the United States. 3 shots for Slovakia. 14:45 to go as Slovakia now sending it to the near side. Going to glide to the near corner. Hellebuck there. He sends it to the far circle. I believe this is Thompson. Thompson looking around. And he sends it to the near side. This is Hughes. Hughes with it. Quinn Hughes sends it to the goal. And it's going to be saved with 14:30 to go. Didn't expect the shot there. That kind of came out of nowhere. Again, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Dylan Larkin, again, the difference of the game. 1-0 is your score. Hold on. Oh, interesting. Sorry, folks. Of course, they're still kind of taking a break anyway. Face-off, I'm assuming, about to happen. We can just assume. I don't know. Again, Larkin, your goal scorer for the United States. Face-off won by the United States. This is Hughes. Hughes with the near circle. Cutting inside, sends it inside, and it's going to be saved and down. And a lot of pushing and shoving. Oh, they're grabbing each other by the neck. Grabbing each other by the mask. I believe Kachik's helmet fell off. I believe it's Brady Kachik, yeah. Brady Kachik's helmet has been ripped off. He does not like what just happened. Pavel Regenda, or Regenda, could be either one. Looks like he was the one that may have gotten the stuff. Oh, no, it wasn't. That was Pospisil? Pospisil with Kachik. So a little bit of chippiness here, United States and Slovakia. Might not be shaking hands at the end of this one. 7 shots, by the way, for the United States on goal. 3 for Slovakia. 14:25 to go here in the first period. Again, 1-0 is your score. United States leading Slovakia. And again, I guess we're in a stoppage of play. Looks like we are actually about to get back into action. Again, a little bit of a chippiness there at the end. Eichel in for the face-off. Face-off going to be won by the United States. Hughes with it on the near corner, sending it to Keller. Keller back to McAvoy. Sends a shot just a little bit wide. Keller with it on the near side, sending it inside, taken away by Slovakia. Huge hit. McAvoy laying the smack down as the United States just trying to flick it forward. But Slovakia is there. Slovakia now with it on the far circle of their own end. Again, going left to right. Slovakia with it now, crossing center ice, sending it to the near corner. Here is Hellebuck sending it to the far side, poked away by the United States. As now it's going to be poked away by Slovakia, but now Kachik with it. Kachik with it, sending it to the far side. This is Sanderson. Sanderson to Hughes. Hughes now crossing the blue line, crossing center ice, sending it to the near corner, where it's going to be an icing with 13:39 to go in the first. U.S. needs to win shots on goal. Slovakia has a lot of them this Olympics. Gotcha. Right now they're doing that. Gold medal game's going to be Sunday, really early for me in the Central Time Zone. But I believe that is Sunday at 8:30 in the morning, Eastern Time. 7:30 for Central. Well, I'll look at it in a sec. Couldn't quite find it in that brief moment. Slovakia now with it on the far circle of their own end, but it's going to be taken away by the United States. This is Gunsel. Gunsel sending it to the far corner, but I don't think anyone's going to be there for the United States. Ripped away by Slovakia, but the United States winning it back. Slovakia now winning it back on the far circle, and they have an opportunity here on the far side, but it's going to be taken away by the United States. Sanderson sending it to the near corner. Loose puck. And I believe Slovakia is going to win the race. The United States trying to whack it free, but they cannot. As it now glides into the United States end. 12:54 to go here in the first. Werenski with it. He sends it to the far side. No one's there. No icing. Yes, there is an icing. I thought it would be. 12:46 left to go in the first. 1-0 is your score. United States leading over Slovakia. Let me see if I can get the gold medal match here. Okay. Sunday, 8:10 Eastern Time in the morning. So 7:10 Central. All right, another face-off here as Slovakia wins it. This is Nemec for Slovakia. Sends it inside and snared by Hellebuck. Another face-off happening. 12:40 left to go in the first. Again, 1-0 your score. United States leading again. 7 shots on goal for the United States, 4 for Slovakia. Again, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Should have a good one. Of Of course, the United States again leading early. That's always good to see. It's always good to see. A little bit of a stoppage of play, I guess. A lot of stoppages as of late. It's really windy here in Mahoning Township. It is a little bit humid over here. Went outside and worked this morning for a little bit, doing some lawn work. Grass going to start growing really soon, so I'm trying to get all the pine cones they were all scattered on the yard, so I was raking and yeah, even just drawing a sweat. Like, so I am out of shape, but I was really upset with myself. I mean, it really wasn't doing much. I mean, again, moving, I guess, the arm, you know, trying to dig it into the ground, trying to get these pine cones loose and all that, but I was a little upset with myself. Again, still in a stoppage of play here. 1-0 your score. 12:40 left to go in the first. Looks like we are returning to action. Again, no commercials on Peacock, but I don't know. Maybe I think they are broadcasting this on USA, so maybe there was a commercial break there. Getting snow on Sunday. Nice. Yeah, we're about to start mowing our lawns over here. All right, looks like early movement, so they'll start over. All right, there's the face-off won by Slovakia. Nemec sending it to the far side for Slovakia. Sends it inside, and it's going to be saved by Hellebuck. Man, again, another shot for Slovakia. This time by Ferrari. Again, I'm probably going to be butchering Slovakia's names. Again, another face-off ensuing. 12:35 to go here in the first. Again, shots kind of, you know, again, they were, 7-3 earlier. Now against Slovakia, again, some shots on goal here. All right, Faber now with the puck as he sends it to the near side. That is Nelson. Nelson to Faber. Faber back over to Baldy. As that's going to be knocked away there by Slovakia. Slovakia, though, takes a big hit. Now they have it on a fast break opportunity. And it's going to be a shot, and it's just a little bit wide. Slovakia now within the far circle, gliding behind the goalie. As he now sends it to the far circle, whacked away by the United States. They'll make them start over in their own end. Slovakia with it here, just over 12 minutes to go. Hold on. I don't know. There's chants happening. I don't know who's... I can't understand it. No, there's a lot of Canadian fans there. So I'm sure they're hate watching the United States as of now. Sending it to the near corner. United States now with it. This is Quinn Hughes. Quinn Hughes with it. Sending it to the near side. Connecting with the wall. No one really there. Larkin slips. United States with it again. Sending it back behind the goalie. This is McAvoy. Sending it to the far wall. Sending it up to Larkin. Larkin connecting with the near wall. Slovakia now with it. Winning it out of the corner. Sending it crossing the blue line. And he loses control for the moment. Taken away by, I believe that's Kachik. Matthew Kachik. Sending it to Eichel. Eichel now with it. Looking for someone inside. Sends it back to Hughes. Hughes at the point. Sends it inside. And it's deflected. Looks like there's an interference call, though. They might be saying McAvoy with interference. McAvoy is going to head to the sin bin for 2 minutes. Interferes. McAvoy doesn't like the call. Doesn't like the call. Would like to see what happened. Here is the replay. And, yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of contact, but I've seen worse in the NBA. Goalie doing a nice LeBron there. Country Roads. How did you like calling the women's? Oh, that was a great game, Matthew. That was awesome. That was the best one. Dr. D, you have 16 guys here in Pearl Harbor watching the game, and we were thankful. Oh, appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate you guys for listening in. Hopefully, again, I don't let you guys down. Again, not the hockey expert here, but appreciate that. That is awesome. USA winning the face-off there on the far side, sending it to the near quarter. Now working their way to the far side as he just now flicks it to the Slovakian end. Again, a power play for Slovakia. Going to make Slovakia start over. 140 here on the power play. As Nemec here for Slovakia going to slow it down. Now going to start making his push. And now sends it back. Slovakia crossing the blue line, crossing center ice, sending it to the far side. Here on the far circle, sends it to the near side. United States, though, intercepts it, but then intercepted by Slovakia at the blue line, sending it to the near circle. Back to the points. Nemec here, he's looking around. Sends it to the near side, near circle. Sends it next to the goal. He sends it inside. Shot's deflected away. Slovakia again with it. 1:10 left on the power play. Sending it inside. Sending it back to the points. Nemec with it. Looking around. Sending it to the near circle. He's deking away. Sends it inside. Can't connect. Puck gliding into the Slovakian end with 55 seconds left to go on the power play. 10 minutes left to go here in the first period. Again, 7 shots on goal for the United States, 5 for Slovakia. Slovakia now making their way up the ice, sending it to the far wall, far circle, and it's tipped away by the United States, though Slovakia still with it. 40 seconds left on the power play, sending it near side, sending it back to the point. He's cutting inside, far circle, poked away. United States trying to do what they can, and they do. United States with an opportunity. Nelson and Larkin, Sanderson, Larkin's shot is deflected. Oh, what a save. Good save there by, again, the Slovakian goalie. 15 seconds left for the power play. As USA tried to do a shorthanded goal, could not. Shot is deflected off of Hellebuck. And the United States sending it all the way to the end of Slovakia. And that's going to be a power play kill. And there it is officially. So 9:08 left to go here in the first. USA leading 1-0. 8 shots to 6. But Slovakia, again, getting a lot of shots here as it races down to the far corner. United States trying to get it out of there. They can. That's Slavin. Slavin to Eichel. Eichel now to the far side. That is Kachik. Kachik taking a big hit. Another big hit to Kachik. Again, he got rocked earlier, but Slavin winning it back. Now sending it to Matthew Kachik. He sends it to the near side. Another collision there. Matthew Kachik getting to Brady Kachik. But that glides way behind and into the United States end with 8:30 to go in the first. Kachik sending it to Eichel. Eichel has it taken away, but it's going to be taken back by the United States. A dangerous there for the United States. Renski now setting it up, but it's taken back by Slovakia, crossing the blue line, and it's poked away by the United States, but Slovakia is still with it on the near wall, crossing the blue line, looking around, flicks it inside of the far circle. Renski, though, is just going to send it out of play to Narnia with 8:02 left to go in the first period. Kachik. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, Matthew. I'm just never going to get it. I'm just lazy. How's it going, JJ? Good to see you. Appreciate you, man. Slovakia has been a scary team all tournament. They can win the gold. I'm scared of them. Again, the United States should respect every opponent for sure. But, again, folks, make sure to check out Play-by-Play with JJ. Again, does a great job. He's been covering a lot of, again, Philadelphia 76ers. Been doing some college basketball. And, of course, he's getting ready for baseball season. So, again, if you're just a sports fan, make sure to check out Play-by-Play with JJ. Again, he's been very supportive of me. So I really do appreciate him. So make sure, again, to check him out right now. Again, commercial break, 1-0. 8:02 left to go. Again, the difference of the game is Dylan Larkin. Larkin, again, with the goal assisted by Zach Werenski and Tage Thompson. Just FYI, it's Kachuk. Yeah, I mean, just Kachuk. I'm going to say it every time. I now am more determined to say Kachuk every single time. Appreciate you, Orioles Birdwatcher, for the redirects. Again, make sure to check out Orioles Birdwatcher. Again, he covers all your Baltimore Orioles. So, again, if you're a baseball fan, make sure to check out Orioles Birdwatcher. So, we got some other streamers here in the chat. That's always pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. Thank you guys for tuning in. How do you pronounce those names? I know, right? Yeah. I just... it just rolls off the tongue easier. Kachuk. Hold on. So apparently they're going to say Werenski. So they're going to say delay a game. Interesting. So a delay a game for Werenski. I guess they reviewed it during commercial break. So Werenski is going to go head of the sin bin. So he'll be in the clink for 2 minutes. So another power play opportunity for Slovakia. All right. Face off there won by the United States. Just going to get it out of there. Why not? 1:53 left to go in the power play. 7:53 left to go here in the first. What a disgrace. I'm a disgrace, I know. All right, here come the Slovakians. As Nemec going to send it back. He's now crossing center ice, looking for a teammate. Send it to the far corner. Far circle, sending it to the near corner and connecting on a pass. But then whacked away by the United States, trying to get it free. United States with an opportunity. United States with an opportunity. This is the far side. That is Trocheck. Trocheck sending it to the near side, though, as nothing comes of it. Slovakia now working their way downtown, now to the near side. Sending it back, now crossing center ice once more. Blue line, sending it, and it's a flex off of Larkin's leg. Sends it inside, though, for Slovakia. Slovakia with an opportunity, but could not take advantage. Back to the point. Looking around, sending it to the near circle. Sends it to the next to the goalie. He's right next to the goalie. Sends it back to the near circle. Next to the goalie. Sends it inside, deflected away. Out of play, actually, with 50 seconds left to go in the power play. 6:52 left to go in the first. Happy New Year, Dr. Lay, BW. Yeah, no, appreciate you again. Appreciate you, Birdwatcher, for the redirect. Appreciate your support. Again, make sure to check out Orioles Birdwatcher, folks, and play-by-play with JJ. Those two over the Evil Empire. Nice. Nice. Good stuff. You're catching on, yeah. These names are tough. Yeah, I know. Sounds like you'll say ketchup. Do I really? I don't know about that. Ketchup. Ketchup. Maybe. I don't know. I can kind of see it. United States winning the face-off here. 45 seconds left to go in the power play, and he's just going to send it down to the far corner. And Slovakia will have probably another chance or two with the man advantage. Now down on the near side as it flicks to the near corner. And, well, there's a stoppage of play with 31 seconds. They're going to call an offsides on Slovakia. Ketchup. Again, appreciate you guys for tuning in. 8 shots on goal for the United States. 6 shots on goal for Slovakia. Face off at center ice. Won by the United States. Anderson trying to waste time, then flicks it forward as it gets past the Slovakians. Sending it to the far corner. Slovakia now with it behind his own goalie. Now to the near circle. As they attempt to cross center ice, they do. But he sends it around, and that's going to be offsides again. So Slovakia kind of shooting themselves in the foot with, again, this advantage, this man advantage that they may be throwing away. Again, this is the second power play already for Slovakia. Again, a delay of game. That's what they accuse Zach Werenski of, flicking it out of play. Face-off happening on the Slovakian end on the near side. I believe that is Larkin in there for the United States. Face-off won. Sanderson sends a shot and it's saved with 11 seconds left to go in the power play. Sanderson with the shot. How's it going, Dallas? Good to see you. Appreciate you for tuning in. Congratulations to the Canadian men's team, of course, for clinching a spot in the final. Of course, the winner of this game, as you guys know, will take on Canada Sunday morning at 8:10 Eastern, which you can listen to right here on Dr. Delay. As Slovakia sends it to the far corner. Again, that's going to be a power play kill for the United States, so that's the second time that Slovakia hasn't been able to take advantage. Far circle here on their own end. Slovakia now working their way down the ice, sending it to the far corner. Going to wrap around to the near corner, where Hughes sends it back to the far corner. Sends it, and it's going to be taken away by Slovakia, but then won back by Werenski. Sends it to Hughes. Hughes now sending it up the ice, where it's going to be Gunsel. Gunsel with it on the near corner. And he's trying to find someone. Finds Hughes. Hughes now within in the near corner. Near circle. Looking around as they're trying to poke it loose. Sends it to Gunsel. Gunsel sending it in the middle where it's tipped away by Slovakia. Slovakia with it. Down the near side. Teammate trying to get out of the way. May have distracted him though. United States now within in the near corner. This is Gunsel. Gunsel sending it to the far side where it's taken away by Slovakia. Crossing the blue line. Sending it behind the goalie. Slovakia still with it in the near corner. Gunsel trying to whack it free, and he does. sending it to Hughes there on the far side. Quinn Hughes, that is, but he's pickpocketed. But he's won back by Matthews for the United States. Matthews trying to win it back as Slovakia is gatekeeping it in the corner. They're just whacking the sticks at the legs. How does that not hurt? I'm sure it does. Here's Werenski sending it back to Hughes. Just chilling behind the goalie, Hellebuck. 4:44 left to go in the first. 9 shots for the United States. 6 shots on goal for Slovakia. Sending it to Werenski. Werenski, near side shot is a little bit wide. Here is Kachik. Brady Kachik sends it inside, and it's deflected away by Slovakia's defense. Puck is loose. Slovakia now with it 1-on-1. Now it's 1-on-2. 2-on-2. 3-on-2. But Slovakia can't send it. Sends it off the post, actually. But then it's won back by the United States trying to send it to the Slovakian end, but they cannot. Slovakia now with it, sending it to the near corner. Hellebuck now comes out to stop it, sending it to the far side. Faber now sending it to Eichel. Eichel crossing center ice. Far circle. Sends a shot, and that's deflected out of play with 4:03 left to go in the first. Let's see here again. 9 shots on goal for the United States. 6 for Slovakia. Let's see here, Birdwatcher. What kind of birds do you film? That is another content creator. He films, I guess, the Orioles, the Baltimore Orioles. No, he covers the Baltimore Orioles. That is what he does. Again, make sure to check him out if you're a baseball fan, and just in general, you don't have to just be a baseball fan. You can. If you just like sports, or just, for the vibes. Let's see here. BW covers, Slovakia is determined and a gritty squad. Much respect, but let's go USA. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Great game. Yeah, it was fun. This is only 2 weeks where I don't like Matthews. Yeah, no, definitely pulling, of course, here for the United States, but trying to be as unbiased as possible. Whenever I'm calling a game, but I don't know. I was really happy yesterday, though. Of course, that was pretty cool. United States, they were down, and they did come through. Yeah, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Feel free, of course, to chat down below. Talk about whatever you like again during intermission, or just again commercial timeouts. I really do try to get to the chat. But yeah, again, if you do like what you listen to, make sure again to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with Dr. Delay. Again, it is free to do so. I promise. No bill will be sent to you. Just announcer cover the Vancouver Owls for baseball. We don't talk about the game. They actually just showed the Keller goal, game-winning goal. Again, that was a great move by Keller. That was really awesome. That was a really cool move. But, all right, looks like we're back here again. Just over 4 minutes to go. 1-0 United States leading over Slovakia. Thompson started too early. He'll get scolded by the referee. As, again, we're just waiting to get back into action. Face-off won by the United States. Hughes now with it. Looking, sends a shot. It's going to be a little bit wide as it deflects all the way to the United States end. Hellebuck going to go ahead and hand it off to Hughes. 3:50 again. Here in the first period, 1-0 United States, sending it to the far side. As he flicks it, it's intercepted by Slovakia. Now Jack Hughes with it, and he's pickpocketed away. But the United States still within the far corner. This is Hughes. Sends it inside, and it's going to be saved. Unbelievable. Thompson with a shot. Practically right in front of the goalie, but the goalie in the right spot. He didn't even see where it went at first. Good stuff by Thompson. Good pass by Hughes, but Thompson couldn't quite seal the deal. But yeah, 3:36 left to go here in the first. Again, 1-0 is your score. 10 shots for the United States, 6 for Slovakia. Face-off won by the United States as he sends it back to Hughes. Hughes looking around, sends it to the near side. I believe this is Thompson. No, Boldy. Boldy sends it inside, next to Matthews. Matthews with it, sends it back to Boldy. Boldy back out to Hughes. Hughes sends it inside, and it's going to be whacked around by Slovakia. Slovakia trying to get it loose. They do. McAvoy with it again as he sends it around to the near corner. Slovakia, though, with it. This is Nemec. Nemec taken away by Gunsel. Gunsel Trying to find somebody, but a bad pass now to Slovakia. Slovakia now with it. It's a 3-on-2. 3-on-2, 4-on-3. Sends it across to the far side. United States now winning. Boldy with it again. Just under 3 minutes to go here in the first. United States leading 1-0. Hughes kind of chilling in the near circle. Sending it up the middle. This is Eichel. Eichel sending it to the far side. As now he'll send it around. And the Slovakian goalie is going to come out and hold it. He sends it to the near corner where it's going to be taken away by Sanderson. But now there's a whistle with 2:32 left to go in the first. Offsides, United States. Here's a T. What are you guys talking about T for? What in the world? We need T.H. Thompson. Put the biscuit in the basket. Yeah, no, we'd like to... I don't know. Again, 1-0. Hey, he'll take it. But, of course, Slovakia, they're not backing down. Eichel with it. He sends it to the far side. He will now send it wrapping around to the near corner. Brady Tkachuk in the area. Tkachuk. I don't know. Just, again, doesn't sound right. Anyway, here's Slovakia crossing center ice. Now the blue line. Near circle. Oh, the puck kind of glides away. Didn't quite control it. Slovakia still with it, though, in the near corner. Trying to get it loose is the United States. United States sending the pressure, and it's pickpocketed by Sanderson. Sanderson to Tkachuk, who then lets it glide in the Slovakian end. 2 minutes to go here in the first. 1-0 is your score. Slovakia now with it. Again, he's now going to circle back behind his own goalie. 150 and counting. Slovakia sending it up the ice where they cannot connect, as Hellebuck's going to send it around to the far side. This is Faber. Faber to Larkin. Larkin now flicking it up, but taken away by Slovakia. Slovakia now sending it to the middle. Batted down by Slovakia. Trying to gain control. Flicks it ahead to Hellebuck, who's going to send it to Faber. Faber now sending it to the far corner. Wrapping around. Intercepted by Slovakia. Slovakia in the far corner. Sending it to the point. Sends a shot inside. Oh, it's loose! And it's deflected wide. Jack Hughes now with it for the U.S. Trying to skate around. Slovakia in the pursuit. Behind his goalie. Looks like he has some breathing room now. Sending it to the far wall. This is Tage Thompson sending it to Hughes. Quinn Hughes, that is. Hughes now with it on the near wall. Near circle. Cutting around. Sends it inside to Sanderson. Oh, he's tripped up. There's a penalty. A delayed penalty. Now Slovakia pushing down Hughes. So that'll stop the clock with 57 seconds left to go. A little bit of a pile-up now. The referee's trying to get in the way, trying to clear out all the commotion. Again, 57 seconds left to go. Going to be a power play for the United States. They'll have, of course, about 50, again, just under a minute here in the first period and a minute for the second. A lot of hockey. Oh, yeah, for sure. Did Canada win? They did. They came back and won. This is going to be Kellerman, Milos Kellerman with a trip. Actually didn't trip Sanderson, pardon me. That was Jack Hughes that he tripped. So again, 57 seconds left to go here in the first. A 2-minute power play, of course. Again, this will carry over to the first period. Matthews in for the face-off for the United States. Looks like Matthews moved early. Gonna scold Matthews. Face-off going to be won by the United States. Here's Jack Hughes. Jack Hughes now with it at the point. He sends it to the near side of Eichel. Eichel now with it. 50 seconds left to go here in the first. Sends it back to Hughes. Back to Eichel. Eichel with it. He's just looking around, skating around. Sends it to Thompson. Goal! Thompson with the goal to the near post. Unbelievable shot. Oh, the margin was just so slim. And he finds the net anyway. 2-0 United States. Quinn to Eichel to Thompson. And Eichel just kind of skating to the middle. Left Thompson wide open in the near circle again. The margin for that shot just so slim. I mean, that is just incredible. I mean, the goalie is leaning against the post. I'm not even kidding. Oh my goodness, right off the shoulder, like the shoulder blade. Unbelievable. The United States leading 2-0 with 41 seconds left to go. Face-off won by the United States. Faber just rips it down to the near corner. United States closing in. Slovakia now with it, sending it to the far corner. And the United States trying to poke it free. Slovakia sending it to the United States and Faber sending it to Slovakia. Slovakia now with it, 25 seconds left to go. Far circle. Look around, sends it inside. No one's there. Could not connect. 20 seconds left here in the first period. Slovakia with it. They're kind of moving with some pace here. Sends it inside, deflected away. United States now with its Gunsel. Gunsel, 10 seconds left. Far side. Gunsel takes a whack, though, on the far boards. As Slovakia, with 3 seconds, just going to hold on to it. That is going to be the end of the first period. The United States leading 1-0 over Slovakia. And we, of course, will head to our first intermission. Looking at the roster there, that's how I'm able to get by. All right, team statistics again, 11 shots on goal for the United States, 8 shots on goal for Slovakia. Again, penalty minutes 4 for the United States, 2 for Slovakia, but the United States only needed 17 seconds on the power play to make it count. Man, oh man, again, pretty solid stuff again. The goals scored by Dylan Larkin, assisted by Tage Thompson and Zach Borensky. And then, of course, on the second goal, Tage Thompson with the goal, assisted by Quinn Hughes and Jack Eichel. No way. Charge USA. Yep, bartender top shelf. It was a nice shot. It was a nice shot, Michael. Really nice shot. Again, not much room there. But they made it happen. The Cowboys releasing Logan Wilson. Interesting. Again, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Feel free, of course, to chat down below. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe as well if you are enjoying any of the Olympic coverage here. Again, just giving this a shot. Again, I'm more of the NFL, more of an NFL guy, more of a baseball guy as well. Baseball, again, my second sport. But, yeah, no, again, I'm really enjoying hockey. And, again, I'm never going to claim to be an expert. I'll be ripped for a lot of things. Mainly name pronunciations, but I'll definitely give it a go. I'll definitely give it a good shot. I'll definitely put as much effort as I possibly can. So appreciate you guys again for hanging out and let me call the game for you. Again, like and subscribe. It is completely free. And of course, again, for intermission, feel free to chat down below. Again, I'll get to everything because right now there's really not much else to really discuss. Not really much else. Let's go USA. Yep. Yeah, appreciate Joe Dallas. Yeah, no, USA looking pretty good. The U.S. came flying out. Yeah, no, they did. They did. Hopefully, again, they can keep the energy. You don't want them to get you don't want them to get complacent. You really don't. You want them to get tired out. You don't want them to do that, but you definitely want to keep the aggressiveness high. Looking forward to U.S. Canada? Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, I really hope that, again, the United States hold on. That's going to happen. So, you know, that would be, of course, what everyone kind of wants to see. Again, Canada, I imagine, would be the favorites. Though, I mean, they have had some scares. Again, they've had to come back and win both of their playoff games in the quarters and semis. So it's a little bit of a, interesting there for Canada. Again, you can just expect that they're going to be on their A game, of course, for the gold medal match. But yeah, it'll be hopefully it's the United States, Slovakia again. Just got to hold on for 40 more minutes. USA men's hockey hasn't won the gold since 1980. Maybe this is the team to do it. Maybe. We hope so. Of course, the Canadians do not. They don't want that. That would be pretty frustrating for Canada to not win a gold in women's and men's. They would not be happy, I imagine. The standings here for the Winter Olympics. This is, of course, the medal table. Norway going to win it. United States with an advantage for second place. Again, they would have the tiebreaker with silvers just in case Italy does win another gold. But the United States looking pretty good in second place. Italy in third. Netherlands in fourth. Germany in fifth. France in sixth. Switzerland and Sweden tied for seventh. Austria, 9th place. Japan in 10th place. Didn't realize that. My phone was on. Canada in 11th with 4 golds. China in 12th. Australia in 13th. Great Britain 14th. Korea, South Korea in 15th. And that is, I mean, there we go. Slovakia, actually, I don't think Slovakia does not have a medal. So this is their, well, it's not their last opportunity again. They would have a chance in the bronze medal game to get on the board. But there you go. There you go. Again, I'll be doing some more coverage tonight. Again, if you're just here for hockey, that's totally okay. But I will be doing a college basketball game tonight. Bowling Green and Miami of Ohio. We'll be giving that a shot. Hopefully, again, that does well, but we'll see. Hopefully, again, that's a good game. Miami of Ohio actually undefeated. I believe they're 25-0, so that's going to be interesting. That will be very interesting. All right, let me see here. Let's see. Again, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Good to see JJ again. Sorry about not being able to get a hold of, or, being able to contact you. Don't know if you're still here. But yeah, again, make sure to check out Play by Play with JJ and, of course, Orioles Birdwatcher. Again, they will be covering a lot of baseball in the near future. And, of course, again, actually, Birdwatcher doing it now, but JJ also doing, again, basketball as well. Let me go ahead and put, here's Birdwatchers. Well, okay, maybe I cannot do that. Wait, why can I not? Why can I not? Oh, yeah, there we go. All right, let me go ahead and get rid of that. Don't know why that was the thing. Here's BW. And then JJ. There you go. Just in case you guys are interested in more play-by-play guys. Again, they do a great job. Again, they've been very supportive of the channel. But yeah, that is pretty much it. Again, I don't really have much here for the intermissions. Again, hopefully we're back underway shortly. Will be pretty cool. Let's see here, just kind of looking around, seeing what's going on. Looking around on other things. I heard that the United States women curling, they lost this morning. So they will have to play a bronze medal match tomorrow morning at 7:05 Central, 8:05 Eastern. Yeah, I don't know if I cover that. It'd be pretty early. Pretty early. But I guess you never know. You never know. Let's see here. Probably turn up the music just a tad bit here for the silence. 20. Yeah, that was good. That's good. That's all good. Yeah. And feel free to chat down below. Again, we do have a poll. 72% of you guys with the United States, 28% with Slovakia. Probably gonna have to change the poll soon, because if the score remains like that, or if it does get out of hand, I don't think it's going to, but I mean, you never know. I guess have to change out something to make it interesting. Slovakia, Peacock winner. Yeah. sure I got that correct. I did. Anyway, again, I'm sorry. I'm pretty much a boring guy. I don't really have much else to say. Not much else to say during intermission and whatnot. Again, here we are, the stats. Again, I can just go over that one more time. Again, 11 shots on goal for the United States, 8 by Slovakia. Thanks for doing it again. Appreciate you, gentlemen. Again, another creator. There we go. We got 3 creators that appeared. Again, Pure Adrenaline, he's been doing some hockey. And, of course, I know he's really excited for some baseball. So, again, make sure to check him out as well. Again, I'll make sure to put your link down below. You're doing some, actually doing some baseball, some spring training tomorrow. Yeah, there we go. So, okay, that's not, what the heck? That's weird. It's not, it's like I have to delete something first and then, let's see. There we go. So, yeah, make sure again to check out Pure Adrenaline Sports. Again, he's also, again, another creator and a guy that's been very supportive of my channel. But again, he's also going to be covering a lot of baseball as well. So make sure, again, to check him out. Baseball season is indeed here. But, yeah, let's see here. Baseball, yeah, baseball. Again, we're just ready for baseball. But right now, of course, the United States ready to move on to the final match. Again, they're ready to move on to the gold medal match, leading 2-0 over Slovakia. Again, Slovakia not exactly, you know, they're not bad at all. They've been really taking it to the United States. The United States have just made their opportunities count. That's really the difference. U.S. women curling has looked good. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what they do tomorrow. They play Canada, United States and Canada. So look at that. I feel like the Canadians and the Americans have always done battle here in this Olympics. It feels like it, and they'll play each other for a medal tomorrow morning. I feel like they've already played. So let's see. I think they played earlier. United States. They played. The United States beat the Canadian team 9-8, but the United States team had beaten Switzerland earlier as well, and then lost in the second time they played. So there's that. So that's not looking ideal for the United States women curling team, that is. Does corking the bat have any effect? I honestly don't know. I mean, I guess it does because they made such a big deal of ban it, but I have no idea what it actually did. I guess I can look it up. What did corking the bat do? What did it actually do? Okay, so it increases bat speed. Yeah, actually, I'll show you guys. Increases bat speed by reducing the weight, allowing for quicker swings. Potentially enhances distance of the hits due to improved swing mechanics. May lead to a higher chance of hitting home runs or extra bases. Well, yeah, the higher bat speed. That's probably what it is. Can result in a softer feel and confidence, which some players prefer. Of course, it's considered illegal. Damaging the bat's integrity, making it more prone to breakage. Yeah, once that bat broke, you were pretty much guilty as charged. That's usually how it go. Football Nation, yeah, I don't know. I guess he's kind of just chilling. I know. I mean, I don't know like how much specifically he made, but I guarantee you he made a killing this past football season. So, I mean, ads don't pay much, but the amount of people he had to click on his stuff, I mean, I guarantee you that he was making a lot. And I don't really know. I don't know how his donations work, but I bet he got a lot as well. So he's probably just chilling. Probably, if I had to guess, he's probably going to start ramping it up soon. Probably with basketball. He's probably going to get involved with March Madness. If he's probably going to call some of that. He's probably going to call the final. March Madness. He'll definitely do NBA. I know NBA has done well for him. I don't know if he, again, baseball, I don't know if he really does baseball. I know he did the World Series, like the big games. But I don't know. I don't know. But I'm sure, again, he's probably just taking a break. Again, he did a lot. But yeah, that's the thing. Whenever you're at the top, you can kind of take it easy. When you're a smaller chain, you gotta kind of do this almost every day. You know, and that's where I'm at. I mean, yeah, just the grind essentially never stops. You just got to keep going, keep trying to find something to call, and of course, you don't want to call everything under the sun. You want to try to call something that's going to be interesting to the viewer, people that are interested in calling, or wanting to know what's happening. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I got to keep just keep finding things that are going to be interesting and call it to the best of my ability. Again, hockey, didn't expect to really do well with hockey because I'm not really knowledgeable in the game. But I really just started watching it in depth. I don't even know if I'd consider this in depth, but again, I just started really calling games this year. I've only done a handful of games, and it's been fun. It's been a pleasure to call. He has 3D field for his green screen. Gotcha. March Madness, NBA, and baseball. Yeah. So I'm probably gonna, again, the 3D. That is where it's gonna be at. A lot of people just like it's just. I think they just want to see something move on the screen. So I'm also going to be doing that. Now the thing that's going to bother me, and again, I don't know what he does. I don't know what really other people do, but it's really hard to get the 3D synced up with your TV. It's just impossible. So I don't know if he's actually watching the 3D and calling a game like that, or he's actually watching the game. To me, I could not call a 3D thing. Like I could not. Like that's not. I don't know. I mean, you do what you want. I just don't feel like that's genuine. I don't think that's. It's hard to really call something like that. I'd rather watch the game. That's going to be the only issue is the matching up the 3D, which, again, whether it's matchup or not, I don't know. I'm going to leave it on anyway. But yeah, I'm going to be doing 3D for sure. But, yeah, that is the way to go. Did you decide score? Yes, so I actually made it. I do punch in the numbers. That's all on OBS. It is a little bit more work, but I'll tell you what. I think it's going to work out. I'm thinking about just kind of dropping again. I love Sports Score Spot. For other screens, it's useful, right? And I do like the ticker. Again, probably still going to roll with this format for football season. We'll see, though. I don't know, but I really like having control of it because sometimes the score would spoil, and I don't know. Whenever you kind of keep the viewers on the edge, like they don't know what's going to happen, if they're not spoiled by the score. I don't know. I think it's done well. But again, this is a small sample size. I don't know. But yes, I did. It was on the Canva app. And I like it. Of course, that's, I know there will be more improvements. I'm trying to figure out one for baseball. But again, 3D should already have a score bug there. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. March Madness is awesome. It is. Having a new appreciation, it's enjoyable. I really do. Again, I love watching soccer, and essentially this is faster-paced soccer. Again, my criticism, I think icing. I don't like stopping the game every 10 seconds for icing. Like if it's just being whacked away for icing. I don't know. That's my only thing. Way too many stoppages of play. Other than that, though, it's great. It really is. Face-off won by Slovakia. Slovakia now going right to left. United States left to right. Again, the United States leading 2-0. 11 shots on goal for the United States. Slovakia with 8. As Slovakia sends it up the ice. Sending it to the near corner, crossing center ice, but Kachik is there to intercept. This is McAvoy. McAvoy back to Kachik. Kachik sending it to the near corner, but it's going to be taken away by the Slovakian goalie. Comes out and gets it. Sends it to Kachik, though, in the near corner, but it's deflected to the Slovakian goalie with 19:29. And a late shove. Oh, and a USA player goes down. He is still down. It's Brady Kachik again. He's been the guy that they've been targeting there, the Slovakians. Again, not sure if he's initiating or trying to bait. He might be, I don't know. But yeah, we'll see. Did the game end? It did not. It is happening now. Looks like that was a late penalty. Oh, so Slovakia. Looks like the bait was indeed had Martin Ferrer-Vary for Slovakia. 2 minutes for roughing. Oh, yeah, again, a late shove there to Kachik, and that's what put Kachik on the ground. So, wow, a 2-minute power play. So, 5-4 advantage for the United States. Here's Eichel. Eichel now with it, sends it to Hughes. Hughes at the point, sends it to the far circle with the shot, and that's deflected wide. Hughes now in on the action on the near corner, taken away by Matthews. Matthews to Eichel. Eichel with it on the far circle. He's looking around, looking at the point, now skating inside. Sends it next to the goalie. This is Thompson. Thompson sends it inside, deflected away. This is Hughes' shot. It's going to be deflected to the far corner. Eichel with it again in the far circle. He's looking around. 1:30 left to go in the power play. 19 minutes ago here in the second. Eichel sends it inside. Kachik sends it next to the goal, and it's deflected just wide. And Slovakia just going to try to get it out of there. But now there's going to be a whistle. Hold on. Hold. What's going on here? Oh. Number 34. I believe that's Matthews, right? So Matthews going to go to the box for 2 minutes. So hooking. Wow. So Matthews. Well, that's not ideal for the United States. Now it's back to 4v4. So it's 4v4 here for 122. Glad they got rid of the two-line pass dock. Oh, did that slow down even more? Jeez, activate the sin bin for both parties now. 4-on-4. So it would have been an advantage for the United States, but a hooking call by, again, Matthews puts him into the box. Face off there, won by the United States, but Slovakia with it, sending it inside. Deflected away by Sanderson. Sanderson in the near corner. He's trying to get it free. Kachik is there, but Larkin now with it. Sending it to Fayer. Fayer back to Larkin. Larkin sending it up. And it's going to be intercepted by Slovakia. Again, a 4-on-4 for the next minute. Again, 2-0 United States leading over Slovakia. Here's Slovakia sending it to the far side. Far wall, far circle. Sends it in, and it's deflected away. Slovakia trying to race forward in the near corner. Slovakia taking a beating on the wall. Boldy tried to poke it loose, but good stuff there by Slovakia to keep possession. Then it's won by Boldy. Boldy now sending it to the far side. This is Sanderson. Sanderson cutting back, skating on the far circle. 4-on-4 again for the next 30 seconds. Here is Boldy cutting inside, looking around, sends it Hughes. Jack Hughes now, or pardon me, Quinn Hughes in the corner. Near corner, that is. He sends it to the mid. As there's a shot, and it's deflected away. Slovakia now with it. What a shot by Orensky from way downtown, but a good save. Slovakia now with it in the near corner of the American end. Laying the smack down there on Quinn Hughes. Quinn Hughes, though, winning it in the end. Far circle, 5 seconds left for the 4v4. USA with it. This is Eichel, far circle, skating around the goalie. Still with it. Far corner, sends a shot now, actually swinging a miss. Looking like the Pirates. 5-on-4 now for the Slovakians. Slovakians with it. Far circle sends a shot, and it's deflected away by Hellebuck. United States now sending it to the far end. Again, no icing, of course. Slovakia now with it. 15 seconds left in the power play for them. 5-on-4 advantage. Slovakia with it again in their own end. 10 seconds left on the power play. He sends it to the near side. Slovakia again moving to the right to the left. He sends it around. Hellebuck doesn't know where it is. Hands it off anyway. This is going to be deflected all the way to the near corner for Slovakia. USA on the pressure, but Slovakia with the puck. Power play kill by the United States. Here is Slovakia. Slovakia now crossing center ice, sending it to the near side. Near circle, sends it middle. No one is there. No one can connect with it. Slovakia with it again. Sends it inside. Saved by Hellebuck with 16:29 to go in the second period. Go Slovakia. Country gal pulling for Slovakia. Thought the penalty for hooking was 2-10. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. You guys could say anything, and I'd be like, oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I don't know. Again, good to see you, Orville. Appreciate you, man, for tuning in. No, I saw you earlier with the lunch break. Again, 2-0. Didn't mean to yell there, by the way. I just realized how loud I got. Sorry. I just realized I was in the red. Slovakia now within the far side and sends it to the near side. USA now with it. This is Thompson. Thompson sends it to the middle, where it's deflected away into the far corner. Slovakia now with it. Oh, and they lose possession. United States loses possession themselves. Slovakia now within the far corner of their own end, trying to get it out of there. But the United States with the pressure. Here's Thompson. Thompson sends it to the far corner. Slovakia sends it up the wall, connecting with another Slovakian. He sends it to the middle, sends it back. Slovakia now with it, and it's going to be an offsides. Nice passing there, but someone got a little antsy. I guess the snap count too much. I believe that's 15:55 left to go. Actually, I don't know. They took away the score bug here. I'm going to cheat a little bit. Yep, 15:55. Congrats on 6,600. Thank you. Yeah, no, Crossy yesterday. United States, Canada was a great stream. Ended up being, it's the 20th highest stream. Yeah, the women's hockey game. That was really cool. So thank you guys again for your support. Slovakia now with it. Crossing center ice, but then moving back into their own end. Here's Slovakia sending it up as he connects on a pass to the United States. United States now flicking it forward, but Slovakia with it in the end, circling his own goalie to the far side of the near corner, sending it intercepted by the United States, but then taken back by Slovakia. Slovakia with the far circle, connecting in the middle, but then it glides away as Hellebuck hands it off to Sanderson. Sanderson with it on the far circle. Oh, and that pass is way too fast, way too much. Slovakia now with it. Near circle, looking around, sends it to the middle, and shot is deflected away to the far corner. United States now with it, but he just sends it to the Slovakian, and that's going to be an icing with 15:09 left to go in the second. Time to finish up the shift. USA. Appreciate you, Orville, again for tuning in. Good luck at work. Lord Wampy liking the USA. USA, yep. And appreciate you guys for the likes. Like number 43, that is great stuff. And 15:09, another face-off happening in front of the United States goalie. Face-off is going to be whistled dead again. Slovakia moving early here. USA's won 15 of the face-offs to the Slovakians 11. United States winning this one. This is Brady Kachik. He sends it to the far side, and there's a big hit at the board. Thompson took a hit. Slovakia now within the far circle of their own end. He's cutting to the far wards, looking around, sending to the far wall, and it's still Slovakia. Slovakia with it, far circle, skating around, cutting back behind him. Now sending the pass well behind. I don't think that was expected. A possible goalie change or empty net. I don't know. I just saw a goalie skating off the ice. There's a delayed penalty. That is why. And the United States laying the smack down. And there we go. 14:32, a stoppage of play. So again, another power play for Slovakia. We'll see what the call is on the field, or the ice rink. Look, it's going to be Charlie McAvoy. High sticking. McAvoy again not liking the call. Again, he was called for something earlier. Did not like it then. And he doesn't like this now. High sticking. Oh, and he put a stick in the Slovakian guy's ear. Unbelievable. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh my gosh. All right, well, that's unfortunate for that gentleman. All right, Slovakia winning the faceoff again. A power play for Slovakia. Slovakia with it on the near corner. And now a bad pass is going to send it all the way to the far corner of the Slovakians. Again, 1:45 left to go in the power play. 14:15 left to go in the second period. Slovakia sending it up to Hellebuck. Hellebuck sending it to the far corner. They just send it all the way down. The United States just trying to get rid of it. 1:30 left to go in the power play for the Slovakians as he sends it to the near corner. And that's going to be offsides. Offsides with 1:27 left to go. Again, 2-0 your score. The United States, both of the goals coming in the first period. And again, of course, as you already know, the winner of this match heads on to face Canada in the gold medal match Sunday morning, which you can listen to again right here on the Dr. Delay Network. Face-off won here by the Slovakia. Slovakia now with it crossing center ice. 4-on-3. 4-on-3 for Slovakia as he sends it inside, and it's going to go wide. Slovakia with it on the far circle. Again, 1:10 left to go on the power play. Sends it behind the goalie. Now sending it to the far circle. He's looking around, sending it back to the blue line. Looking around, near circle. Trying to poke it loose, and the United States do. They just sending it all the way down with the minutes left to go. McAvoy not happy with the Zebras. He's not. Again, that's twice now that he's been upset with the call. Though that one, again, he took the stick and pretty much the other guy ate it with his ear, and that's not good. 40 seconds left to go on the power play. Slovakia moving fast now, again, right to left, sending it to the far circle. Now back to the point, sending it to the near circle. Slovakia sends it inside, and it's going to be a swing and a miss. Slovakia could not connect. Slovakia now with it at the point, sending it to the near side, back to the points. Gliding to the right circle. Sends a shot in, deflected away. Slovakia with it again. Near circle, 20 seconds left to go here for the power play. Near circle, send it behind the goalie. Slovakia with it at the far circle, to the point. Far circle, shot is deflected wide. 5 seconds left for the power play, and that's going to be another power play kill for the Americans. Back to 5-on-5. Slovakia with it, sending it to the near circle. Opportunity, shot is, no, he can't connect. USA with it, Trocheck. Trocheck and Miller. Trocheck and Miller to Sanderson, near circle. Sending it around, looks like they're going to slow it down, far circle. Sending it around, this is Gunsel. Gunsel with it, near corner. Near corner, sends it far circle, wide open shot, and it's deflected wide. Unbelievable, this is Gunsel with it. He sent it back to Hughes. Hughes looking around, sends it to the far circle. Could not connect. Now it glides to the near circle. Matthews with it in the area. Slovakia now winning it back. Slovakia now with it crossing the, well, not crossing the blue line as he glides back into his own end. Near circle, deflects off the board. Intercepted by Quinn Hughes. Quinn Hughes with it. Near circle, sending it inside, and it deflects wide. Again, Gunsel was in the area. This is oh, geez. Boldy, that's right, I know that. And there's a lot of roughing there. Now there's going to be a penalty. A lot of pushing and shoving during the play. We'll see what the call is. Canada. This guy. I guess we won't know what the call. So it's going to be a power play for the United States. They're going to take a commercial break, though. Holding on the Slovakians. 10-yard penalty or 2 minutes. Probably 2 minutes. Martin Fairbury is the guilty party. So a power play coming up for the United States. Meaning behind your channel name. So it's kind of a play on my real life name. Which, you know, I'm not really going to reveal too much about all that at this moment in time. But yeah, again, I didn't really know if I was going to be like a play-by-play guy. That was not really part of the plan at all, to be honest with you. I was going to try to make it and, you know, be somewhat entertaining playing video games on YouTube and do all that. But that ended up not really going well. And I saw, again, I just decided to randomly call some March Madness games last year. I started with March Madness. And it actually, you know, there's some success there. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. So, yeah, kind of just started calling games again, called baseball, called the UFL, then, of course, NFL. That was huge. Again, I love the NFL, and that was where my channel growth really took off in September, calling NFL games. And, yeah, so it's... But anyway, yeah, I don't know. The channel name's just really a play on my real-life name. Real-life name, Dr. Delay. And the doctor was, I was part of a friend group online, and we all put doctor in front of our gamer tag. That's really what it was. So, yeah, holding here for Slovakia. Going to be a power play for the United States. 11:31 left to go here in the second period. Again, the United States leading 2-0. And that's a flat-out tackle. The Pittsburgh Steelers could use him. Face-off happening on the far circle on the Slovakian end as the United States winning the face-off. Eichel with it, but then he loses possession. Slovakia trying to get rid of it, but Hughes with the interception, gliding inside of the far circle, sends it inside, deflected away. Far circle here for the United States. Sending it to Hughes at the point, shot is deflected. Matthews with a shot off the post. Unbelievable. Thompson falling down. Everyone's falling down. There's a bunch up in the corner again. The United States just trying to get possession. Slovakia gatekeeping the puck, sending it to the far circle. Eichel with it, sends it middle. This is Kachik looking around, sending it to Hughes. Sends a shot deflected. Oh, right in front of the goal, and he just couldn't put it free. Oh my goodness, he couldn't send it home. Oh, he had an opportunity. The goalie was falling down. He missed. USA with it, 1:07 left to go on the power play. Here's Hughes. Hughes looking around to Kachik. Matthew Kachik, that is. Looking around to Matthews. Matthews, near circle, sending it to Matthew Kachik. Sending it to middle. Hughes with it at the point. Back to Matthews, sending it middle. Back to Matthews. Matthews back to Hughes. Hughes to Eichel. Eichel. Hughes. Eichel sends it inside, deflected away, and it's going to be in the near circle, deflected again. United States with the Hughes. Back to Matthews. Matthews sends a cross, could not connect. Eichel didn't know where it went. Kachik takes a big hit. Eichel with it again at the points. Sending it to Hughes on the near side. Back to Eichel. Eichel. Thompson. Eichel. Thompson. Middle. Hughes. Eichel, far circle, shot is deflected wide. 10 seconds left on the power play. Hughes skating around, 5 seconds left. Looks like it's going to be a power play kill. Eichel, though, racing down near circle. Sends it to Kachik, shot is deflected wide. Power play kill successful. But Eichel still with it on the far circle, looking around, and he gets kind of pushed. Here is Kachik. He takes a bump. Slovakia trying to get rid of it. They do. They have the puck. Though, again, Larkin now kicking it free. Good stuff by Larkin. Here's McAvoy. McAvoy sending it to the far side, where it's going to wrap around to the near end. The goalie didn't know where it went. Goalie, again, lucky there by his teammates. Here is McAvoy. McAvoy to Werenski. Werenski looking around. Here is Werenski sending it inside. Sending it to the Larkin on the near corner. Sending it to the far side, Boldy, far circle, sends it inside, goal! Did it go off Gutsel's skates, or was that Boldy? Boldy to Gunsel. Gunsel was in the area. They're going to wave it off. No goal. Unbelievable. It went off Gunsel. Gunsel kicked it in. Oh my goodness. Gunsel kicked in the goal, and that's not going to be allowed. So it stays 2-0. Playing soccer. Tell you what, that's a great soccer kick. Nice tap in. He was onside. Kicking it on the near, right off the near post. Look at that. Unbelievable. No, yeah. No, none of those. But even if you did guess, I would not reveal. I don't know. I'm sure one day I'll slip up. I think I actually have already plenty of times, by the way. I guess you'd have to do the research if you want. I think they're going to review it. Maybe. I don't know. But 8:42 left to go here in the second period. Again, United States leading 2-0 over Slovakia. Again, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Yeah, I think I'm going to go to that. But yeah, again, if you do like what you're listening to, make sure again to like and subscribe. Helps out the channel. Helps out the channel a lot. Again, it is fast and free and easy to do. It is free to subscribe to the channel. But yeah, again, feel free to chat down below. Messy with the finish. Oh yeah, that was great stuff. That was just a nice tap in. Jake Gunsel needs to play some soccer. Might need to help out the Americans this summer with the World Cup. Probably could use his positioning. But again, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Again, I'm not really the biggest hockey expert in the world. I never will be, I don't think. But I really do enjoy calling hockey. It's been a blast. It really has been. I've really enjoyed it. So again, appreciate you guys for tuning in and for supporting the channel. Again, we'll be calling the gold medal match. Again, expected to be the United States and Canada, but again, you can't really count out Slovakia. They are really, again, giving the United States all they can handle. The shots are, well, they're kind of pulling away. The United States, 21 shots, 10 shots for Slovakia. In the first period, of course, the shots were very similar, but the United States, of course, made their shots count. But we are back again. 2-0 your score with 8:11 left to go in the second period. Face-off happening, won by the United States. McAvoy sending it to Werenski. Werenski down the far side, sends a shot deflected away. Werenski going to send it to the near corner. Looks like Nelson trying to get on the action, but no, that's going to be won by Slovakia. Slovakia, here's Nemec of Slovakia. Really the only name that I've been able to memorize. Nemec now on the near side, gliding through everybody. Near circle, Nemec sends it wide behind the goalie as that glides all the way to the near corner of Slovakia. Slovakia now with it, he sends it up. Going to be poked free, but Slovakia now sending it to the far corner. Far side, poked away by the United States. Slovakia now with it. He sends it to the near corner where the United States will have it. Here's Werenski sending it to the near wall. This is Jack Hughes. Jack Hughes with it. He's looking for a teammate. Finds Werenski back to Hughes. Hughes cutting. Oh, nice move. Hughes shot. Goal! Oh, what a play by Jack Hughes. Juking, deking through people. Unbelievable. What a cut by Jack Hughes. And the United States up a field goal, 3-0 on Slovakia. Just in case, again, you are a conspiracy theorist and don't believe me, there you go, 3-0 on the official Olympic website, assisted by Werenski. Again, Jack Hughes with a nice cut again. He made that, he broke his ankles. He broke his ankles, folks. Unbelievable stuff. 3-0 again, United States leading with 7:46 left to go in the second period. Face-off won by Slovakia. Slovakia now with it in their own end, sending it to the far circle, sending it now to the near side. And it's going to be with Slovakia. Now it's going to be taken away by Kachik. Kachik now with it on the far corner. He takes a big hit. United States. Eichel right in front of goal. Goal! Oh my goodness! 4-0! Oh my goodness! The United States goals within seconds. Eichel, as the Slovakian goalie, can't believe it. Wow, that was quick, folks. Matthew Kachik and Brady Kachik with the assist. Maybe I should pronounce their names right. Kachuk. Matthew Kachuk and Brady Kachuk with the assist. Maybe I should pronounce their name right after the assist. Unbelievable. There is going to be a goalie change. Looks like Skorvanik is going to come in and take out Halavaj. That's terrible. I can't do nothing. 4-0, folks. What? Call 4. It is golf. That's mostly my shots. 4 is not good, folks. But it's good in hockey. 4-0 again, United States. Over Slovakia. Slovakian goalie again, throwing his mask down. Not happy. He's not a happy camper at all. 4-0. Face-off won by the United States. As Slovakia now with it in the far corner. Poked away by Boldy. United States now with it. Sending it to the near corner. Sending it to the far corner now, Slovakia. Intercepted there by the United States. United States trying to poke it loose. Slovakia, though, with it for the moment. But Boldy there with heavy pressure. Eventually won by Slovakia. Again, 7 minutes to go here in the second. 4-0 United States leading over Slovakia. Slovakia now sending it to the far corner, wrapping around to the near corner. Faber in the area, trying to get it free. Slovakia now with it in the near corner. He's cutting inside, trying to get it free again. Matthews for the United States all over him. Yeah, no, right, goal. Yeah, I need to work on my soccer goals, I guess, the soccer calls. And Slovakia with a shot whacked away by the United States. Slovakia now with it at the blue line, sending it to the near blue line. Near circle, cutting outside of the near corner. And he takes a hit from Faber. And Slavin is going to go ahead and lose his puck. He's just kicking it free. Here's Boldy. Boldy sending it to the near side. Oh, is it Slavin? Oh, Slavin. Okay, I didn't know. Slavin now, apparently. Slavin sending it up and going to be taken away by Slovakia. Slovakia now with it on the near circle. Sending it to the near wall. But it's going to deflect away to the near corner. Loose stick still on the ice. As Sanderson now on the far side. And it's intercepted by Slovakia. Slovakia now with it. Sending it to the middle. Slovakia with an opportunity. But he couldn't take advantage. Jack Hughes now with it. Sending it to Hannafin. Hannafin back over to Thompson. Thompson to Sanderson. Sanderson sending it up and deflected away. But the United States with a 3-on-1. Thompson with it. Sending it. And it's deflected. The one doing a good job on defense. Thompson trying to get it back, but Slovakia with it, sending it up the ice as they have it on the near wall. Shot as well over the goalie, high off the glass, as that's deflects behind the U.S. goalie Hellebuck, who's just kind of watching everything. USA with it. This is Thompson. Thompson sending it to the middle, connecting on a pass and sending it to Larkin. Larkin loses control, and it's taken away by Slovakia. Slovakia within the far circle, sending it back behind. And United States going to win it in the far corner. This is Jack Hughes. Jack Hughes cutting around, sending it to Larkin, near wall. He sends it to the near wall as it connects on the far wall by a Slovakian. Slovakia now with it behind his own goalie, sending it to the far circle, sending it to the near circle. Now crossing center ice where it's going to deflect. And the USA calling for a icing or an offside. No call. Big push in the back. USA now with it on the far side. This is Miller. Miller with it on the near circle. Sends it inside. No one's there. USA with it. Trocheck with a shot deflected wide. Quinn Hughes now with it at the blue line. Sending it to the far corner. Connecting on the near corner to Miller. Miller at the near circle. He sends it off to Hughes. Hughes with it in the near corner. Cutting inside. Sending it to McAvoy, who took a shot. Trocheck sends it inside. Deflected wide by the Slovakian defenders. Slovakia now with it, sending it to the near wall. Now crossing center right, sending it to the far corner where no one has it for the moment. A big hit. McAvoy took a big hit as McAvoy wins it back for the United States. Under 4 minutes to go. 4-0 is your score. United States again leading over Slovakia. As it deflects into the far corner, Slovakia will have it in their own end, gliding behind his own goalie, now cutting to the far side, where it connects with a Slovakian teammate, sending it to the near corner, sending it to the near wall, and now there's going to be a whistle blown. Cross-check by... Actually, I don't know yet. So it looks like Tkachuk... Again, barking. He's been picked on. The Slovakians have been targeting Tkachuk a lot today. Again, unsure who the... Looks like it's going to be Oliver Aguilar for Slovakia. So 2 minutes he'll spend in the clink. So another power play for the United States. Again, already up 4-0. You got to like the odds. The goalie change has nothing to do with the goalie. It's for the change for the sake of change. Yeah, goalie not. Yeah, no, I agree. I completely agree. It's just, 4-0 is like, he's probably already just kind of mentally like, you know. Very talented U.S. squad, yeah. Certified butt kicking, looking good. You're late. Hope I don't tilt the ice. Yeah, that would be pretty unfortunate. Denny's here, then all of a sudden Slovakia learns how to score, but you should be fine. Bunch of penalties. Yeah, I know, right? Let's see. DJ USA, Tkachuk. Yeah, I know. I still like Kachuk. I think that sounds better. Kachuk. Kachuk. Kachuk sounds like a guy that could be, you know, slamming like 40 homers a season. Or something like that. Michael, appreciate you, man. Michael, yeah, Danny gets a gifted. There we go. Appreciate you guys. Again, if you can, please put a W in the chat for Michael. Again, that supports the channel. Again, the more members, the more emojis I get. So that's always cool. So again, these are the emojis. Again, once baseball season is here, I'll take out the Pop-Tarts and Dr. Pepper and actually put the teams that are playing. Which, of course, the Pirates are kind of already there. But yeah, again, appreciate you, Michael. Thank you again. All right, here we go. We have Hughes with it. He's at the point. He sends it to the far side. Again, a power play for the United States. Up 4-0. Sending it to the far circle. This is Eichel. Eichel just kind of skating around. Sending it to, I believe this is Thompson. Thompson there with it. Looking around, sends it to Hughes. Hughes at the point, sends a shot, and it's deflected away. Hughes now trying to retrieve it in his own end. Slovakia on the pressure, cuts inside, sending it to Eichel. Eichel on the near wall. Hands it off to, I believe this is Kachuk, or Kachuk. Kachuk. Sending it to Matthews. Matthews near circle, looking around, sends it to Kachuk, and that's going to be deflected away. Kachuk with it again. I just naturally say it. It is what it is. Matthews, near side. Kachuk looking around next to the goalie. Sends it to Matthews, near circle. Sends it to Hughes at the point. Hughes, far circle to Eichel. Eichel now skating around. Far circle, just kind of chilling. Looking around. Eichel finding Hughes. Hughes misses. Misses the puck. Slovakia now with it, near wall. He sends it to the goalie. He's just going to down it. Hellebuck, again, with a heck of a job today. Eichel now turns it over, but then it's won back by Matthews, who turns it over himself. Slovakia within the far side, 3-on-2. Near side shot is deflected by Hellebuck. Again, a good job by Hellebuck today. Not many shots on target, though, but it sends it inside, saved with 32 seconds left to go in the power play. 2:11 left to go in the second period. You're putting Kachuk in your blueberry jalapeno barbecue sauce. Kachuk. 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 USA. Appreciate you, man. Again, looking pretty good. Brian Boucher, former flyer brother of Bobby Boucher. I thought Bobby Boucher was a football player in a movie. That's what I thought. Again, 32 seconds left to go here in the power play. Again, 2:11 left to go here for the second period. Probably should have said in the second period and for the power play, but again, oh well. Oh well, I guess. I can't even speak. Face-off won by the United States. This is Eichel sending it to the far side. This is Sanderson. Sanderson over to, oh man, I can't remember. Boldy. Keep forgetting Boldy. Werenski with it. Sanderson back to Werenski at the point. Sending it near side, and he kind of broke his stick there as he slammed the ice. Could not hit the puck, but he hit the ice. 10 seconds left. This is Werenski sending it to the near side. Slams it home, but could not find his home. Gunsel with it. Werenski to Boldy. Power play bounce in. That's a successful power play kill. Buddy scores as the power play ends. Shot from the far corner. Jack Hughes finding the net yet again, assisted by Matt Boldy and Zach Werenski. As the power play is ending, the United States finding the net 5-0. Man, oh man, flat out domination. That is the roster. This is what happened again. Matt Boldy to Zach Werenski to Jack Hughes. Man, oh man, domination. Kachuk, yeah, I know. Kachuk. Got a phone. Oh no, you're good. Yeah, LAW. Appreciate it. Again, thank you, Michael, for the gifted. That is, again, helps out the channel. Thank you, sir. All right, United States with it in the near corner again. 1:30 left to go here in the second period. This is McAvoy. McAvoy to Sanderson. Sanderson sending it behind to Miller. Miller in the far corner trying to find someone. Trocheck in the area. Nelson poking it loose, though. Sanderson sends it to McAvoy. McAvoy sending it inside, deflected away. Slovakia now with it. 1 minute left to go here in the second period. United States intercepting it, and they lead, of course, 5-0. Gliding in his own end is Trocheck. Trocheck sending it to the near corner. No one is really there, though the United States racing to it. Gotta like the effort. Again, up 5-0. They're not really letting up Slovakia now within the near corner. He sends it around, trying to find a teammate. He does. Slovakia with it in the near circle, sending it back behind his own goalie. Slovakia sending it inside. Nice pass. Crossing center ice, sending it to the near wall. Sending it inside. Slovakia with a chance. Slams it inside. Cannot connect. 30 seconds left for the United States. This is Gunsel crossing center ice, sending it to the far side. Larkin with the shot deflected away. Another opportunity. And now there's going to be a penalty as Gunsel hit the ice. And there might be an interference, I'm not too sure. Great players. 5-hole. Yep. 5-0. Another guilty party here for Slovakia. Patrick Koch, or Koch, I don't know. Anyway, he's going to go to the sin bin for 2 minutes, just laying out Gunsel. Unbelievable. And then he trips. A guy. He just lays out Gunsel, then trips a guy. Unbelievable. Just double whammy there. Well, bounce off the boards gift, yeah. The United States again looking pretty good. 23 seconds left to go in the second period. 2 minutes left to go in the power play. As Slovakia winning the faceoff, sending it all the way down to the goalie. Hellebuck sends it to Hughes. 12 seconds left. One last attack for the United States for the period. 10 seconds. Send it inside. This is Thompson. Or pardon, Matthews sends it inside, deflected away. 2 seconds left. And Hughes with the shot, and it's wide. And that's how the second period will end. 5-0. Flat out domination by the United States. Looking really good as they, again, most likely headed to face Canada in the gold medal game. Again, these were the stats for the second period. Much more, again, one-sided on the shots. Shots on goal, 15 for the United States, only 5 for Slovakia. Again, time on the power play, 5:01. Again, Slovakia can't stop committing penalties. Time on the power play for Slovakia, 2:38. Again, the first period was much more balanced in the shots, 11-8. Again, the United States were able just to slam it home. But in the second period, again, just a one-sided affair. Again, 26-13 is the difference for the entire game. Time of the power play, again, there you go. Penalty minutes, again, a lot of penalty minutes for each team. 8 for the United States, 10 for Slovakia. They're frustrated. Yeah, Turkey. Yeah, we got the Turkey. We got the touchdown Turkey. Decided to make that one because, yeah, you guys liked it. Yeah, that's great. Though, yeah, he's up. I put him up. He's now awaiting, looking down on me, actually. That's kind of creepy. Looking down on me, waiting for football season. Again, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Again, the United States leading 5-0. As most likely, again, heading to the gold medal match this Sunday. And again, if you do like what you're listening to, make sure, again, to like and subscribe. Feel free, again, to do that. Again, it is free. It is completely free. And again, you can always listen to some more sports coverage right here on the Dr. Delay Network. Because, again, I'll be covering that gold medal match for you this Sunday, USA and Canada. USA and Canada. Good to see you, nephew. Appreciate you, man. Good to see you. Yeah, 5-0. Again, this one, the men's, though. The men, usually it was the women winning 5-0. But the men today looking really good. They did score a lot of goals, actually. This is how the men did. Go and move. They beat Latvia 5-1, Denmark 6-3, Germany 5-1, and then Sweden 2-1. But then out of nowhere, they are dominating today. Just unbelievable. Trying to center this. That's kind of centered. We'll go with that. Hopefully there will be maple syrup flavored tears on Sunday. Yeah, I'm hoping. I mean, maybe these guys can do it. Again, I would imagine Canada will be the favorites. I mean, again, that's even despite, of course, the scares that they've had. Again, they've had to come back from behind to win. Both times in the playoffs. Again, in the quarters and the semis. But yeah, maybe, just maybe, the United States can take both golds, again, for the women and men. Free is within my budget. Yeah, no, for sure. It is free. I made sure it's free, so make sure again to do it. Hit the subscribe button. Again, it is completely free to do. But yeah, thank you guys again for tuning in. Again, I will be back on tonight, barring something crazy happen. Don't think it will. I'll be back. I should be back. But let's see here. We go. Again, I should be doing another stream tonight. College basketball, Bowling Green, and Miami of Ohio. Game time is 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern. Of course, I'll start the stream up because I will have competition tonight, apparently. So that's kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. That's just how it goes. I was hoping that no one else would do that, but that's, oh well. Anyway, but yeah, I'll be, of course, streaming that game tonight. And of course, again, I can guarantee the gold medal match tomorrow. Maybe on the bronze. I don't really want to promise anything. I wanted to originally do it, but I don't know. It just really depends on what's going on. Do want to get some streams, though. I don't know if I'll just do college basketball tomorrow or if I just do hockey. I don't know. Maybe I do the curling in the morning. Wouldn't that be something? Canada, slight favorite. Yeah, I figured they would be. I feel like it's probably going to be like 55-45, you know. Let's see. All right, we're going to end the poll. United States going to go ahead and beat Slovakia. I mean, that's just going to happen. All right, hold on. I cannot spell right now. Give me a sec, folks. Getting a new poll up. All right, got a new question. What combo wins the medals? Again, who's going to win the gold and bronze matches? Let me know down below if you don't mind. USA, Slovakia, USA, Finland, or Canada, Slovakia, Canada, and Finland. So let me know who wins the gold and who wins the bronze. What you guys think? Maybe I should have worded that better. I don't know. Oh, well. The wording is going to stick. That's going to stick. That's going to stay. But yeah, appreciate you guys again for hanging out. Again, it's 5-0, so it's kind of a rout at this point. But you know, appreciate you guys for listening in and sticking with me anyway, despite, of course, the everyone kind of knows how this one's going to end, barring again an epic third period by Slovakia. I have my doubts that they would score 6 goals or 5 even. I mean, you never know, but probably not. Y'all ain't giving Canada a shot. Come on. Well, USA looking good. I mean, it's kind of even, 56%, now 60% thinking USA is going to win, 40% Canada. So Canada, Slovakia, okay, getting 10% of the vote. US, Slovakia getting nothing. Interesting. Again, appreciate your chance for sticking with me. Again, just kind of killing some time here and waiting for us to get back into action. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to bump that. Can tell you this, we got about 10 minutes left to go. Can tell you that right now. How many views here? That's not too bad. I'll take that. I will take it. Mate might get 5,000. Might get 5,000. Again, I was really surprised with the USA Canada thing. You guys really, everyone showed up for that one. That was really cool. That was really cool. Don't think I'll have a stream like that until, I don't know. I don't know how that's baseball. I don't know if there's really going to be a peak for that. Maybe opening day, but other than that, I don't know. And of course, Pure Adrenaline's also going to be covering the same game I'm doing. So there's going to be a little bit of a share there. I know there's some other Pirate streamers, again, because Paul Skeens is pitching, they're going to stream the Paul Skeens game, and then other than that, they don't stream anything else. They don't stream any other Pirates games except for the 33 that Paul Skeens pitches. Yeah, I guess I got to figure out. I'm also thinking about making like kind of spicing up the thumbnails a little bit. I'm really proud of them, but I don't know, they're also kind of plain. Might put a little pizzazz. I don't know. We'll see. It's not Canada squad, but this U.S. team is on a roll. They have a lot of heart. They really are, again, just hustling. It's good to see. They are hustling, and you know, just they're playing well. They're playing well. Again, the Sweden match, we were all kind of like, okay, that's not good. I think Canada's going to win, but this is definitely, I think, yeah, this is pretty good. Again, I feel like, you know, with all the Canadians there in the building, I really feel like they're probably hate watching. So definitely, yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good stuff, though. The United States looking good. Today was literally a free Friday with no class in school. My teacher loves hockey, so I went to school and I did all. Oh, cool. Sit in this class and watch the 2 games of school. That's cool. Though school's not really for that, but that is cool. Definitely didn't have that even, 10, 15 years ago. I guess now 11 years ago. Oh my gosh, I'm getting old. 12 years ago. Graduated May of 2025. 11, so yeah, about to be 11. Unbelievable. Jeez. Anyway. Let's see here. Again, kind of a little recap here just to kind of, again, kill some time. Just a play-by-play of how the goals happened. Again, earlier, the first goal was by Dylan Larkin. He was assisted by Tage Thompson and Zach Werenski. Then the second goal, again, just under a minute left to go in the first period. Tage Thompson with the goal, assisted by Quinn Hughes and Jack Eichel. Jack Hughes would indeed score the third goal of the game. Zach Werenski on the assist. And then not even 20 seconds later, Jack Eichel making it 4-0, assisted by the Tkachuk brothers. So there you go, Matthew and Brady. And then another goal with under 2 minutes to go. Jack Hughes again finding the net. I think, yeah, no, Jack Hughes is not. Okay, I thought he found the net. Oh yeah, he found that earlier. With the second goal of the game, again assisted by Matt Boldy and Zach Werenski. You had to step away after 1-0. Yeah, you missed. Yeah, well, it's all good though. United States looking good. Yep, USA looking pretty good. The USA came to play today. Today was career day, and the teacher said if you want on Friday to keep your attendance, come to school on Friday. Okay, that's cool. Watch the games. Yeah, all right, that's fair. Yeah, no, banking, they look pretty good. USA, again, they are definitely on a roll. Definitely pretty happy with how they're playing. Again, giving hope for the final, which again 8:10 Eastern time, which again you can listen to right here on the Dr. Delay Network. Let's see here. Let's see if we got an updated medal counts. USA is still in second. Again, probably going to stay in second, barring again Italy. Italy has 9 golds. USA has 10. Norway with 17. It's just all they do is win medals. Ah, I see. Oh, that's not what I want. I pressed the wrong thing. Oh, well, regardless, it's still okay. Okay, I see. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm still not doing too bad. All right, let's see here. We'll have to listen to the replay. Yeah, if you want to, I appreciate that. But yeah, you don't need to do that. But I do know there's people that do actually will listen to the game after it is concluded. I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, no, it's been pretty fun. It's been a pretty fun day. If you like scoring, then yeah, you definitely have gotten it. With the United States, again, putting 5 goals on. That's just really cool. Really cool stuff. Let's see. Let's go back. Again, I'm just kind of waiting here till the end, or till we get back. Canada game was awesome. Teacher had a Canada jersey on. Yeah. I bet. I mean, that is... Definitely, I bet you guys were nervous. If I had to guess, I mean that was pretty scary for the Canadians. Again, already had a scare earlier, last match, and then of course almost falling to Finland. Yeah, that must have been pretty scary for you. I thought this one would be kind of closer myself, but. Apparently not. Apparently not. Whenever we do get back, the Slovakians, they'll still be on a power play. About a minute 23 left to go in that power play. Of course, we still have plenty of time left. Trying to see. Looks like about 2 minutes left to go, so we should be working our way back, and I think we are. Okay, we are returning to coverage. We are returning to coverage as we speak. Listening to the beginning of the stream right now for the music. I gotcha. Yeah, I will release. Don't worry, I will release some of my soundtrack that I have. Again, it is. I am allowed to do it. I licensed it through Suno. I do have their subscription, so I'm able to make my own music and then use it. And I definitely have liked it. I do like that song. It's pretty good. I think that one, the one that you listened to at the beginning, I believe that was inspired by NFL films music. Again, not quite NFL films. Obviously, can't use actual NFL films, but that was the inspiration of the music, was NFL films. But yeah, I actually just made, again, the baseball one. It's going to be, again, that alternative rock type of thing, like the Blink 182. So the baseball theme song going to be returning to like the NFL and college football type of sound. And I am probably going to release a new song. We're going to use the new song, pardon me, for this Sunday. I think it's a little bit more epic. So pretty excited about that. On Spotify? No, I don't have it on Spotify. Appreciate you, Chris, for tuning in. Good to see you, man. Hope all is well. Hopefully work was pretty chill for you today. Face-off won by the United States. United States now with it in their near corner. Again, power play still in effect. 130. Bad pass by Hughes. And it's a 2-on-2 for Slovakia, but then quickly offside already. Stopping the clock with 1:26 left to go in the power play. 19:49 left to go in the third period. I guess I should change the quarter, huh? But yeah, that'd be pretty cool to put it on Spotify, huh? All right. Face-off won by the United States. Hughes with it on the far circle. Gliding up the blue line, crossing center ice, sending it to Kachik. Kachik now with it. He's looking around, and he's going to be pickpocketed away. Slovakia now with it, racing down the near boards. Again, going left to right on your YouTube screen. As now they'll play it back. As now he just whacks it free all the way to the near corner. As Hellebuck hands it off to Larkin, who hands it off to Hughes. Hughes now with it the far circle. United States with it. Eichel to Matthews. Matthews to Kachik. Matthew Kachik, and it's whacked away by the goalie. Down here on the near side, this is Hughes. Hughes looking around at the points. Looking far circle. That's Matthews. Matthews. Larkin's shot is going to be deflected out of play with 37 seconds left to go on the power play. 19 minutes to go in the third period. Do you make music? No, I'm not. No, it's literally just for intro music, just for music in the background for YouTube videos, which I've yet to make anyway. But yeah, it's kind of neat. I kind of enjoy it. Again, it's not really me. I mean, again, I just make the prompts and I kind of like put the style in, but the AI itself really does it. It kind of makes the whole thing. I have made some of the lyrics though. I have, again, edited lyrics and all that stuff. Whacked away by Slovakia. Slovakia now with it again. 20 seconds left to go in the power play. Here's the U.S. sending it to Hughes in the near side, near wall. He's looking around for somebody. This is, again, Jack Hughes. Jack Hughes near side, sending it to Nelson. Back to Hughes. Hughes behind the goalie. 10 seconds left in the power play. Sending it to Sanderson. Back to Werenski. Werenski back to Hughes. Sanderson shot deflected off the back of a defender. Power play is going to be killed as that's deflected out of play with 18:19 left to go in the third. Work was okay, just a pain because we replaced garage doors from the 60s. That does not sound cool. Does not sound cool at all. Canada goes hockey first, education second. Oh my goodness. DJ Delay hasn't. Yeah, I don't know about all that, but yeah, that's. I'll be sure to release some of the sounds and the songs. All right, face-off won by Slovakia, sending it to the far side. Slovakia crossing center ice, but now it's pickpocketed by Matthews. Matthews to Gunsel. Gunsel flicking it ahead to the goalie, and it mismanages it. Gunsel with the back shot is going to be saved with 18:06 left to go in the third. Goalie just didn't quite know where it was, I guess. I don't know. That was kind of interesting. Again, 5-0. Apparently, Thompson has been ruled out. Thompson not coming back as Boldy sends a shot off the post, deflected away. I believe that was actually off the net. Gunsel sends it inside and barely misses. This is Matthews. Matthews going to send it to Boldy. Or no, Faber. Faber to Slavin. Slavin sends it intercepted. Slavin trying to work it back. Slavin trying to work it back in the near corner. He takes a bump as it works all the way to the near side, and that's going to be an icing. 17:38 left to go in the third. Matthew Kachuk, though I've been saying Kachuk. Yeah, let me just again, let me see again. They just did a line change. Kachuk is not in. All right, face-off won as that is sent around. And I believe that's going to be, no, not another icing. Slovakia now with it behind his own goalie as he starts skating up the ice, sending it to the far side. Intercepted by Miller. Miller with it. He sends it to the far corners. It glides behind the goalie. A lot of contact there by Nelson. Nelson, though, gives it up. This is, again, Slovakia poking it free. Miller trying to get it back as it's going to be with the United States. Trocheck sending it back. This is McAvoy. McAvoy with it. He sends it to Miller on the near wall. Miller at the near circle. Cuts back. Miller looking around. Sending it to the near side. This is Hannafin. Hannafin took a big hit. Nelson with it. Miller. Miller on the near circle looking around. Now they're just bunched up against Slovakia, just kind of gatekeeping the puck, trying to hold. I believe actually the USA gatekeeping the puck. Interesting. Just holding on to it forever. Miller now letting it loose. Now Miller back. Miller has it again. Just holding it with his skates. Oh, this is just stellar gameplay, folks. I mean, this is unbelievable. Now it's poked free. Hannafin with it. Now it's going to be an offsides. After all that, you get an offsides with 16-19 left to go in the third. No problem. No problem, Mo, Larry, and Curly. Appreciate you, man, for tuning in, or all you guys for tuning in. The Three Stooges in the building. Hockey's our education. See how many players on the ice at one time. Okay, class. How many players? This guy. 6. No, 7. This guy. I see. I see what you're doing. All right, face-off won by the United States. This is Jack Hughes. Jack Hughes with it on the far circle. Poked away by Slovakia. Slovakia with it now on the near corner. Slovakia near circle of their own end. Sending it back behind the goalie. USA on the pursuit. Jack Hughes in the area as it's going to be intercepted by, I believe that's Werenski. Werenski sending it to Sanderson. Sanderson to Larkin. Larkin couldn't quite hold on to it. Sanderson's pass too strong. Slovakia now with it. Gliding back to his near circle, sending it to the far circle. Cutting inside, crossing the blue line, crossing center ice. This is Nemec. Sends it inside, deflected away. Slovakia now with it, sends it inside, and again, saved by Hellebuck, and a lot of contact there as Pospisil, again, whacking the stick at the goalie, despite it already being saved with 15:38 left to go in the third. Just got back from work, was looking at the live score, and kind of surprised we're leading by much. I mean, the USCB have looked really good. Really good today. Really solid performance. And, yeah, feeling pretty good about going into Sunday. Really good about it. Again, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Feel free, of course, to chat down below. And make sure, again, to like and subscribe. Helps out the channel. Completely free to do so, by the way. Again, I'll be covering the gold medal match this Sunday morning at 8:10 Eastern a.m., by the way. 8 a.m. Eastern time. Again, on the Dr. Delay Network. As USA sending it to the near corner of Slovakia. Slovakia now sending it to the far corner. Connecting, though, with the... actually, it is with the United States. Now sending it to the far corner. This is Brady Kachik in there as he sends it, and it's going to be intercepted by Slovakia. Slovakia now with it on the near wall. He's looking around, trying to cut it inside, and he kind of does. Now sending it to the far circle, wrapping around. Oh, goalie was out of the box. Sends it in, goal! Oh, I don't know what he was doing. What the heck was Hellebuck doing? Hellebuck was just way out of the goal, then had to race in, because the puck was put in the middle of the ice. I don't know what he was doing. Again, I don't know if he's on the book. But that was pretty crazy stuff. Again, Slovakia sending it around. Hellebuck trying to race to get it. Then had to race back into play. And he wasn't ready. Unbelievable. Assisted by Ferravari, Ruzicka. Slavkovsky is your goal scorer for Slovakia. So Slovakia cutting the lead to 4 with 14:34 left to go in the third period. 13:58. If I did, I apologize. But no, we're We are crossing 14:50 as we speak, as Slovakia has it on the far circle, sending it, and it's going to be taken away. But now Slovakia with it on the far circle, sending it inside, and Slovakia can't take it away. It's Gunsel with it on the far side, but batted away by Slovakia. But Boldy wins it back to Matthews. Matthews far circle, sends a shot, deflected, way up in the air, behind the goalie. Matthews trying to fight it. This is Gunsel. Gunsel back to Faber. Faber sends a shot, deflected wide. Good save. This is Slovakia. Slovakia looking around, near circle, sending into the far circle. Again, 4:23 left to go in this one. 14:23. I can't remember if it's 4:20. 14:23. Slovakia with it on the near circle, gliding up the ice, sending it back to the near circle, sending it out of the near wall. As it glides to the near corner, Hellebuck just going to stay inside. I think he learned his lesson. Sending it inside, deflected away by Hannafin. USA sending it back to the Slovakian end. Miller racing for it. Same thing with the Slovakian player. Miller dishes out some punishment as the puck glides to the near corner. Slovakia now sending it up the ice, where it's taken away by Sanderson. Sanderson sending it behind to the far side. Hannafin on the other end of it. He sends it to Miller. Miller behind the goalie. Miller trying to poke it loose. Sends it to Trocheck. Back to Sanderson. Sanderson over to Nelson. Nelson to Hannafin. Hannafin inside. Sends it inside. Deflected away. Trocheck with the shot. Just couldn't quite find it. Slovakia now down the near side, where it's going to be poked free by Trocheck. But then he loses control as it glides into the near corner. Now it's going to be sent to the near wall, where it's taken away by Quinn Hughes. Quinn Hughes with it. He sends it to the near circle. This is Larkin. Hughes. Hughes shot, deflected away. And it's going to be taken away by Slovakia in the far circle, sending it mid. Jack Hughes now with it, as USA gliding to his own end. Jack Hughes in the area. Now Slovakia winning it, sending it to the far side. Jack Hughes sends it to Quinn Hughes. Quinn Hughes now on the near side. Crossing center ice as he slings it around, connecting on the far side with a Slovakian player. Matthews, I don't think. He was just on the ice, I think. I don't think he's on the ice now. I'll double check. Not seeing Slovakia. That is... Matthews is not on the ice. Slovakia, though, with an opportunity shot. It's going to be deflected wide. Slovakia now with it. Sends it inside. Swing and a miss. Slovakia, though, still with it despite the Pirates impersonation. Oh, an opportunity. This is Brady Kachuk. Wide open shot. Goal is saved. Saved. Unbelievable. One-on-one with the goalie. Saved. Unbelievable. I think I wanted to say goal. That's my bad. But no, it remains 5-1. Brady Kachuk with an opportunity to make it 6-1. But the goalie wins the one-on-one. Shocked that this game is on regular TV. It's on NBC, I believe, as well. Yeah, I'm watching on Peacock. But yeah, Peacock and NBC. U.S. with its current tally of 10 gold medals, most gold they've won in a Winter Olympics. Oh, really? Hosted overseas. That's neat. Well, they're doing good. Connor tried being a winger for a second. Yeah, I don't know what he was doing. Sarah said earlier that she didn't care for icing. The purpose of icing is to stop opposing team from constantly delaying while using game time and just hitting the puck down. Yeah, I get that. I mean, it makes sense. I just don't like that it's just a constant, that it just stops the play. I just like a fluid thing. Which I know it's kind of rich coming from a football guy, you know. Obviously, you run the play for 5-7 seconds, right, hands it off, and he's tackled, and yeah, then, you know, that's it. Then you wait for 30 seconds. But I don't know, I guess it's because my brain sees the clock stop, and I don't like it. I don't like a lot of clock stoppages in the football, like a bunch of incomplete passes, like, okay, this game stinks. Like, you know, a bunch of penalties, or, yeah. Like, I guess that's the mental thing. I'll get over it there. I'll get over it, I guess, future. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a mental block. By the way, Matthew's in now. Austin is back in there. Matthew, Curly, and Larry. Uniform colors are way too similar. Yeah, I mean, most of the countries are red, white, and blue. All right, face-off there happening in front of the Slovakian goalie. Matthews winning the face-off, sending it to Faber. Faber sending it inside and saved with 12:04 left to go. By the way, shots on goal, 34 for the United States, 16 for Slovakia. Red, white, and blue. So, yeah. Yeah, go ahead, team. Oh, yeah, no, yeah, USA looking pretty good, Jonathan. Appreciate you for tuning in, man. Face-off happening on the far circle on the Slovakian end. Face-off won by the United States. This is Faber. Faber sending it inside, deflected away. Faber with it again, sending it to the far corner, connecting with Gunsel. Gunsel now sending it to the far blue line. Faber sending it to the far circle. This is, I think it's Nelson. No, Boldy. I keep forgetting Boldy. Why do I keep forgetting Boldy? Boldy sending it to the far side. Faber. Faber to Wierenski. Wierenski. Boldy. Far circle. Back to the points. Faber hands it off to Boldy. Just said his name. Wierenski slips. Wierenski, though, luckily finds Gunsel. Gunsel sends it inside. Oh, it's deflected. Matthews with a shot right to the goalie. Goalie doing a good job, of course, as now a Slovakian player loses his stick in the far corner. 11-11 left to go in the third period. 5-1. United States leading over Slovakia. Slovakia now sending it to the near side, intercepted by Sanderson, who sends it to the far wall. Going to wrap all the way around, and that's going to be an icing with 10:56 left to go in the third. Came with the Rangers-Bruins games from the 80s. Both teams dumping the puck repeatedly to annoy each other. Ah, okay. The men's soccer team in the World Cup, our second kit will be black. Well, I don't like that. I don't know. I've never... U.S. should either... the U.S. should just have a white jersey and a blue jersey. That's just the way it should be. I know that's what they usually do, but I don't know. I don't like that. I know they did in 2014, I think. Or 2010, I can't remember. All right, this is Miller with it on the near corner of the Slovakian area. Sanderson in the area trying to poke it loose. This is Nelson. Nelson sends it, and it's deflected up in the air to the far corner. And here is Slavin. Slavin trying to get it back, but no, it's Nelson. Nelson now with it, and it's deflected wide. Slovakia well with it, sends it to the middle, but couldn't handle the pass as Sanderson has it. Sent it to Slavin, back over to Sanderson. 10:20 left to go in the third. Again, 5-1. Nelson with a shot on goal. That's going to be denied. Moving very quickly up the ice. Here is Slovakia. Slovakia now with it crossing center ice as he sends it around to the far corner, connecting with the United States. Here is Quinn Hughes. Hughes with it to McAvoy. McAvoy sending it up, connecting with Larkin. Larkin now retreating to his own end, sending it to Hughes. Hughes crossing the center, sending it to Larkin. Larkin near circle, cutting inside, and loses control of the puck. Slovakia now with it on the near wall as he sends it to the near corner. But McAvoy's there first. McAvoy connecting with, I believe that was Larkin. Back to Hughes. That was not Larkin, actually. That was Keller. Keller hasn't really been in much. And now it's intercepted by Slovakia. Slovakia with a chance. Shot is going to be just wide. Slovakia trying to get it back, and they do at the blue line. Sends it, and it's going to be saved by Hellebuck. With 9:25 left to go in the first. Let's see here. U.S. has a good shot at making the knockout round. Are you talking about the World Cup? Yeah, they should. I mean, if they don't, that's a disgrace because 32 teams make the knockout round. I don't know. I want them to win a round, though. They can't just make it. They got to get to the round of 16. Better if, well, I don't know. This team is more talented, so they really need to be in the quarterfinals. They should go to the top 8, but... I don't know. They probably will just go to the 16, and that'll be it. We can have a good path to quarters. We are at least in the round of 16 team. Yeah, I mean, usually we are, but I don't know. No more skunk. Nope. Going to be fun to have the World Cup in the U.S. again. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I'll go to really much of the, if any of the matches. I know they're expensive. It's kind of disappointing, really stupid that FIFA and all these other, of course, ticketing websites are charging crazy money for it. I think it's ridiculous, but, you know, it is what it is, I guess. It is what it is. Again, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Feel free, of course, to chat down below. Talk about whatever you like, especially, of course, during, commercial timeouts or whatnot. I really do, again, try to get to the chat as often as I can. And again, if you do like what you're listening to, make sure, again, to like and subscribe. Helps out the channel a lot. Really does. Again, it is free to do so. And again, we'll be covering the United States and Canada this Sunday. And again, 8:10 a.m. Eastern Time, right here again, the gold medal match on the Dr. Delay Network. Again, 5-1 your score. We're back underway. USA, of course, winning the face-off, sending it to Kachuk. Kachuk sending it to Hanifin. Hanifin sending it to the far side. Pass connecting with Kachuk. Kachuk with a one-on-one goalie. This time he got it. Goal for the United States. Almost did the soccer one there. That was crazy. Look at that. The United States making it 6-1, assisted by Noah Hanifin and Vincent Trocheck. Or Trocheck. Trocheck, not Kachuk. Kachuk with the goal. Trocheck with the assist. As well as, again, Noah Hanifin. That was pretty neat. Staying onside. That was good stuff. 6-1. 6-1 is your score again. Just over 9 minutes to go. That was one heck of a... It really was. It's good stuff. What are the sites? Oh, there's so many. I think Dallas or Houston has... I don't think maybe Dallas. All right, Slovakia with it on the near corner of their own end. They got crunched. Slovakia sending it inside. Slovakia taking it up the ice, crossing center ice, sending it. And a desperation shot going to be saved by Hellebuck. He sends it to the near corner as the United States just trying to get it loose. Now it's deflected inside by Kachuk. Kachuk with it, sending it to Werenski. Werenski back over to Slavin. Back over to Werenski. Werenski now with it, sending it to the far side. This is, I believe, Kachuk. Matthew Kachuk with it. Intercepted by Slovakia. Slovakia giving it up to the United States. Gunsel with it. Near circle. Sends it inside. Oh, and he couldn't quite connect. Werenski swinging a miss. Looking like Jack Sawinski. Here is Slovakia. Sends a shot off the arm. Deflected wide. This is Boldy. Boldy looking around. Sends it to the near side. This is Gunsel. Gunsel near circle. Sends it inside and couldn't connect. Gunsel racing over to get it. Sends it inside to Boldy. Boldy sends it to Matthews. Matthews right next to the goal. Sends it to Gunsel. That shot is deflected. USA with it. This is Hughes. Hughes gliding into his own end. Sending it up the ice to Boldy. Boldy will lose possession as Slovakia now with it. Slovakia now sending it to the far corner of their own end, far circle. There's no more time left in this game, apparently, as the clock has went dead, so I can't provide you with an update. Here is Boldy. Boldy cutting inside, making people miss. Sends it to the far side. Sends a shot inside, deflected away. Matthews now within the far corner. Looking around, poked away, maybe by Slovakia. They're kicking it around. Slovakia with it behind his own goalie as he sends it to the near side. Gunsel in the area trying to poke it loose. This is Hughes. Hughes with it. Quinn Hughes, that is, skating, crossing to the far circle. Sends it to the near corner. Going to be taken away by, again, the United States with it again. Boldy sending it to McAvoy. McAvoy with it. Crossing the blue line, sending it to the near side. This is Quinn Hughes taking it to the near wall. Hughes very fast, sending it inside and deflected away. Slovakia with an opportunity down the near side, sending it middle. Opportunity for the goal. Goal! And Slovakia gets a goal back. Once again, down by 4. We're seeing a lot of goals here in the last few minutes. Again, can't provide a time. Maybe I can. Looks like it is 6:43 remaining in the third period. Assisted by Martin Ferrari, Milos Kellerman. Goal by Pavol Regenda, or Regenda, I don't really know. But I'm going to go with Regenda. Is curling done with? No. The U.S. women will be playing for the bronze tomorrow. I think Crosby will be back for the gold medal game. Ooh, interesting. Reminds me why you used to watch hockey, yeah. Tomorrow will be the men's curling final. Yeah, I think curling's wrapping up tomorrow. Let's see here. Anyway, this is with Slovakia. Slovakia with it on the far side as he's looking with it, crossing center ice, sending it to the middle, and it's going to be deflected wide. Hellebuck going to be handing it off to Hannafin. Hannafin over to Sanderson. Sanderson to the far side, sending it to the near corner. This is Trocheck. Trocheck sending around. Slovakian goalie coming out and handing it off. This is with Slovakia as he sends it up, and it's going to deflect all the way to the U.S. goalie. 6:05 left to go here in the third. Again, 6-2 is your score. Hannafin with it. Hannafin sending it to the far side. This is Tkachuk. Tkachuk with it as he's at the far circle, sending it around the goalie. No one's really there except Slovakia. He sends it to the far corner. Slovakia now at the far circle, crossing center ice, sending it to the near side. And that's going to be an offsides. Lisko is offsides with 5:40 left to go. Tkachuk, not Tkachuk, and Getzel, not Gunsel. I've been saying Gunsel. That's actually how I used to hear it. The guy on the TV said Gunsel, so I've always said Gunsel. And yeah, I know, Chance. I just cannot say Tkachuk really quickly. So I say Tkachuk. Curling, yeah. Only see it during the Olympics, yeah. I saw a meme, it's like, you know, not to sound arrogant, like an arrogant American here, but it's like, you know, these other countries take curling and all this so seriously, and the Americans, we only care about it for 3 weeks, you know, and we're still pretty good at it. But yeah. Yep. Hiller Knight broke the goals and points record with Ty. Yeah, I know, saw that. Pretty good stuff. Curling looks expensive. Special shoes, ice rink, yeah. It would be pretty cool to see it, to play it. I just don't know. We commentate the men's hockey bronze medal game. We'll see. I don't know. Don't really want to promise anything. Most likely, again, going to be between Finland and Slovakia, which, you know, don't really know the interest of that. I don't know. And again, I'm not really knowledgeable with the names. Really going to be rough with me if I'm just saying Czechia with it. He passes over to his. Again, I can get away with this game, of course, because I know the U.S. players, or, you know, I'm learning their names as they go. Obviously not entirely with Tkachuk. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I can really get away with it. We'll see. I don't want to promise that. I'm not really going to promote that. If I do it, I do it. If I don't, I don't. All right, USA with it again. 5:35 left to go here in the third. USA, of course, up by 4, leading 6-2. As looks like there's going to be an offsides. Not too sure. Curling is more entertaining than it should be. Yeah. Can't say Tkachuk, but you can say Roethlisberger. Yeah. Ben Roethlisberger. Hopefully first ballot Hall of Famer. I'm not sure, though, anymore with the Belichick thing. Hopefully. All right, Slovakia with it here on the near circle of their own end, sending it to the far circle. Now crossing center ice as it glides into the United States end. USA with it. Slavin now sends it, and it's going to be deflected away by Slovakia. Slovakia with it on the near corner of the United States end, sending it to the far side, sending it to the near circle, back to the point. Shot is going to be deflected away. Here is, I believe that's Trocheck. No, that was Tkachuk. That was Matthew Tkachuk. As here is Slovakia, near circle, sending it behind to the far circle. Now sending it to the near circle, behind the goalie. 4:50 to go here in the third. Again, 6-2, United States leading over Slovakia. Good to see you, Miss Tammy. Appreciate it for tuning in. Yeah, no, United States again going to go and have a shot for the gold this Sunday, barring, again, an epic collapse in the last 4.5 minutes. Slovakia now with it behind the U.S. goalie, sending it to the far corner. As Slovakia is still sending it inside, deflected away. United States now winning it. This is Matthews. Matthews sending it to Gunsel. Gunsel now on the near side, sending it to Boldy. Boldy moving to his far side, trying to send it around, connecting with Gunsel. So he sends it to Matthews. Matthews trying to get it loose, but Slovakia. Matthews won't let go of the other guy's stick. Slovakia sending it to the near corner. It's intercepted by the United States. Matthews with the opportunity. Boldy with the shot deflected away. and out of play with 3:59 left to go in the third. Let's see here. Your 20's a big fan of the NHL. I didn't have a team, just enjoy watching. Yeah. No, it's pretty fun. Without the Olympics, Chris, not sure if I would know curling at all. Yeah. Let's get to hang out with. Oh, I appreciate you, Miss Tammy. Good to see you. Yeah, again, I'd like to give curling a shot myself. Bocce ball on ice. Yeah, bocce ball. Let's see here. Again, we're still waiting for the game to resume. Again, 3:59 left to go. Looks like there might be an issue with the goalie gear on the Slovakian end. So it looks like we are in a little bit of a delay. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. Again, feel free again to chat down below. Of course, again, make sure to like and subscribe before you go. Again, I'll be calling the U.S. gold medal match against Canada Sunday morning, again at 8:10 Eastern Time, a.m. Again, here on the Dr. Delay Network. Again, subscribing it is fast and free and easy to do. Face-off won by Slovakia, racing down the far wall, far circle, cutting inside, looking around, sending it to the point. He sends it inside, and it's going to be deflected to the near corner. Slovakia now with it, sending it to the far side. As he sends it, and it's deflected and saved away by Hellebuyck. As this is going to be with Slovakia, as it glides into his own end. Sending it to the far side. As, oh wow, he's just with interesting party tricks there by Slovakia, batting it in the air. He's skating inside, under opportunity, sends a shot, and it's going to be wide. Slovakia now with a 3:16 and counting here in the third period. 6-2 again is your score. 6-2, led, of course, by the United States. Slovakia with it on the far circle of their own end, sending it to the far wall. He flicks it up, and it's going to be intercepted by Slavin. Slavin with it on the far circle. He sends it up the ice, connecting with Sanderson. Sanderson to Keller. Keller near circle, sends it inside, and it's going to be a little bit behind him. Slavin now setting it up and intercepted by Slovakia. Slovakia now with it, sending it to the near wall, crossing the blue line. Oh, cuts inside, but it's going to be taken away by the United States. Slovakia trying to win it back in the near corner of the United States end, but it's going to be taken away by Larkin, though Slovakia winning it back. Slovakia trying to muscle and get it back. Puck just glides free, crossing center ice into the Slovakian end. But Slovakia now sending it to the United States end. Slovakia with a chance here in the far circle. As he sends it around to the far side, now to the near corner, where it connects with a Slovakian player who sends it to the far corner himself. United States getting there and flicking it ahead into the Slovakian end. 2:10 left to go here in the third. Again, United States 6, Slovakia 2. 39 shots on goal for the United States. Make it 24 for Slovakia. Another shot on goal, deflected wide by Hellebuyck. As Faber trying to whack it free against Slovakia with a lot of effort here. 2 minutes to go. As here is Slovakia with it on the near wall. He sends it up, and it's going to be taken away, but then won back by Slovakia, sending it to the far wall. He sends it inside, but I believe that's going to be maybe a penalty by Tkachuk. Tkachuk, oh, gets a jab. Tkachuk with the jab. Oh, another jab. Oh, we're seeing punches. Punches are being thrown on the near wall. Cernak and Tkachuk. And I believe another U.S. player's in there. Tkachuk and the Tkachuk brothers. Tkachuk, and then Cernak. The officials getting in the middle of it. They are barking words at each other. They're holding on tight. And now that'll do it. Now they're going to release. We got punches thrown. Yes, we do. Yes, we do, Chris. Just watched that movie for the first time for the week. So we got punches thrown. Yep. Anyway, anyone planning to watch the women's curling bronze medal match? Yeah, I don't know yet. I mean, I might actually do that, if anything, tomorrow morning. But again, I don't want to promote something and not have it there. And Cernak throwing punches at Matthew. Tkachuk, and then Brady Tkachuk coming in there and dishing some punches. So it looks like it's going to be a 5-on-4. And I want to say Slovakia will have the 5 for the final 143. 10-minute conduct, unsportsmanlike conduct for Brady Tkachuk. Again, I don't know if that's going to carry over. I don't think it does. Don't think it carries over, so he will be able, of course, I'm assuming, to play. But yeah, both the Tkachuk guys are out of there. They are out of there. Not time for a fight. That's what this match has been missing. Why do we have fights in hockey? I don't know. It's always just intense, you know. A lot of pushing, a lot of, you know, checking each other into the wall. Slovakia with it in his own end. Again, just going to be chilling. He's looking around, sends it back again. Here come the Slovakians. 1:23 left to go here in the third. Slovakia within the far circle, gliding around, cuts inside, trying to find someone. Hands it off, sends it inside, deflected away by the United States. So Slovakia again going to be on the attack for the final minute of this game. Again, USA winning 6-2. Most likely the final score, barring, of course, a power play goal. Slovakia with it on the near side, sending it to the near corner, wrapping around to the far side. Faber, though, with it. Faber just going to sling it down, but taken back by Slovakia. Slovakia now with it on the near corner, near circle. He's looking around, sends it back to the point. Sends it back to the near circle. Near circle here for Slovakia. Sends it back to the blue line. Sends it in, and it's going to be deflected away. Larkin now with it for the USA. 30 seconds left. He just flicks it to the far corner. 25 seconds, Slovakia. Again, still with a chance at a medal despite the loss today, as they will go and compete for the bronze tomorrow. As here's Slovakia on the near circle. He's looking around, sends it back to the point. Sends it inside, an opportunity. Sends it, shot is going to be just wide. 6 seconds left, sends it inside. Deflected away by Hannafin. Hannafin with it is just going to go ahead and send it on. And that's going to do it. The United States have defeated Slovakia 6-2. The Ketchup Bros are gone. Yep, no injuries, no injuries. Well, I mean, again, Thompson was injured. He was ruled out to start the third. But yeah, I would like to watch curling tomorrow game, but I have to work tomorrow. Don't know what time. I gotcha. Yeah. Again, I don't know if I'll be covering it. We'll see. We'll see. Again, folks, if you did enjoy what you've been listening to, make sure again to like and subscribe. Thank you again for letting the small channel call a game. And again, definitely going to promote the gold medal match between the United States and Canada. And again, that will be happening. Pardon me. That'll be happening. I don't know if it'll show it on here. Nah, it's not going to. I clicked the wrong thing. That'll be happening again Sunday at 8:10 Eastern Time. In the morning. Again, you can listen to it right here on Dr. Delay. 7:10 Central, 8:10 Eastern. Loves to beat down the USA game in Slovakia. Yeah, no, for sure. It was good. I hope they didn't play their best game. Yeah. Yeah, you got to hope they play their best game on Sunday. Again, appreciate you, Robert, for checking back in. Thank you guys all for tuning in. That is pretty much going to do it for me. I guess I can go over the scoring play-by-play there before we go. Probably going to try to redirect you guys. Been here all along. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Let's see. Let's see here. Again, this is just the recap. Again, Larkin with the goal, assisted by Thompson and Werenski. That was in the first period. Thompson with the second goal of the game, assisted by Hughes and Eichel. And then in the third period, second period, we saw, again, plenty of goals. Hughes with the goal, assisted by Werenski. Eichel made it 4-0, assisted by Tkachuk and Tkachuk, Brady and Matthew. And then Jack Hughes with the fifth goal of the game, again, making it 5-0, assisted by Boldy and Werenski. In the third period, again, we saw a goal by Slavovsky, assisted by Ferrari and Ruzicka. And then Brady Tkachuk with the 6th goal for the United States, assisted by Hanifin and Trocheck. And then Regenda scoring the final goal of the game to make it 6-2, assisted by Ferrari and Kellerman. Total shots again, 39 shots on goal for the United States, 24 for Slovakia. And again, a lot of penalty minutes, 30 minutes for the United States, 20 for Slovakia. Unbelievable. Yeah, these guys definitely did not get along. Appreciate you, Card, for tuning in. Yeah, no, it was fun. Thank you again, Banking, for tuning in. Ricky, Tammy, DJ, all you guys, again, for tuning in. That was fun. And Rhino was doing a Karate Kid watch-along. Oh, really? Is he on? No, I'm not seeing that. Maybe he was doing it on Twitch or something. Interesting. Okay, but anyway, I will catch you guys later. The Rhino's doing a Karate Kid. Oh, that's tonight. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, no, I can't. Yeah, I gotcha. But anyway, I will catch you later. You guys all have a great rest of your day. Again, I'll be on tonight. Again, if you're just interested in sports, again, I'll be doing some college basketball. Miami, Ohio, of Ohio, and Bowling Green. Again, what's interesting about that is Miami of Ohio is 26-0, looking to stay undefeated. Again, that's really impressive what they've been able to do. But yeah, make sure again to like and subscribe, and I will see you in about 2.5 hours for, again, some college basketball. See you then. Y'all take care. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. Peace.
The Olympic theme song that you always hear, but you never know the words. This is it.